Hello! How is everybody? I am stuttering today. Guess who just got shot today? And by shot today, I mean the bad boy shot. And by the bad boy shot, I mean I ain't getting Carol Baskin disease. I don't know. I'm calling it that because that's what everybody watched at the beginning of the pandemic, so. I heard a global pandemic Lovato yesterday. I thought that was the funniest thing. Hello, Chloe. I never quite figured out how I was gonna say your name. But how you doing today? Thanks for the resub. Oh my god, hello, Code DB. Thanks for the follow. Well, nice to meet you, new friend. It won't show up because I was in the wrong screen, but now we're at 399, so one more, and then the follower goal is achieved. Why is this on the easy listening station? This is not easy listening. Yeah, thank you. I'm excited. I'm like, okay, where's the bad side effects, please? I'm waiting to get, like, dizzy. But, oh well. Anyway, it's time for Hades. Oh my god, you know what? I didn't set up game capture. Wow, I thought I did everything except that. I'm cute. I am cute. Is it gonna? Is it gonna? Thanks for everybody who stuck around yesterday with the board game. I didn't want you to get bored. Please capture Hades. Thank you. Imagine Holden not saying hi to you. Couldn't be me. Hi, Finny. Hello. Oh my god. Did I miss you? I'm sorry. Well, I'm here. I'm here and I see you. And I love you. Yeah, I played the Stardew Valley board game yesterday. It was my first time streaming a board game, so it was a little all over the place. But, like, whatever. Who cares? Do something different. Don't care about your algorithms. Who cares? Do stuff that you want to do because it's fun. Like, for real. Leaving my phone idling, but I'm busy and I'll try to get there soon. Okay, thanks, Nana. Finny, how's your day going? My friend got a copy of that and wanted to see it. May have to check the VOD. There are some spots where it's a little slow because I'm like, I forget a lot of rules. Because I'm forgetful, and I'm a little himbo. Oh my god, hello, Flightless Pigeon! Okay, guess what, Flightless Pigeon? You're my 400th follower. The thing does not update when it's not on screen. So thank you! You just made us to 400 followers! Yay! I didn't have a goal because I wanted to have a Zagreus cosplay goal. But I didn't even do, oh my god, thank you! Thank you for the 25 bits! I didn't even do my Link cosplay goal when I hit 300 because I don't have a job. So I don't have money to buy cosplays. So once I have a job though, I will set up my Link cosplay. So as consolation prize, you get to see my cat. So come here. Free cat. She's being a goon. Thank you for the bits! Oh my god, hello! Cat time. Let me just, show off this baby. Hi, Furry! What's up? What's up, my dude? We just hit 400 followers. Thank you for the bits, Code DB. Thank you so much. And King is here, and Furry's here, and Finny's here. New friends. This is exactly what I wanted out of today. Because I'm not streaming again till Sunday because I'm pretty sure I'm going to feel really bad tomorrow. So I was like, I don't want to play Zelda while I'm feeling bad. Which sucks because I'm having so much fun playing Ocarina of Time. Look at her crunch. She's good at crunching. This is Eleanor, for those of you who do not know. She is Stinky and she is Lorge. She's Lorge and in charge. Isn't that right? You're Stinky. Yeah. Can you get this one? You gotta fight for it. You gotta fight for it. Good girl. And she bites my finger. Yeah. She's cute, but she likes not pooping in the box these days. Because I'm living with my friend right now. And my friend's house smells like her cat, who does not live here anymore. So, Yasmin and Lizzo were hanging out in bed today, and then they started fighting. So, yeah, that's the problem with lots of aminals. Yasmin gave Lizzo a headbutt. I'm so excited. Are you excited? No. She's like, get me out of here. Alright, let's play some Hades. But thank you so much, everybody. Oh, hydrate, yes. I need to finish off my Powerade because I gotta get some electrolytes. Hello, pickles in the microwave. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Cat. She's just like, hi, I'm existing. She's like on the desk. I can prop her up. Yeah, you're a big girl. You like hanging out here. Okay, I'll give you one more treat. One more treat, but we're gonna make it really interactive. You gotta get it. You gotta get it. Good girl. Isn't she great? You got great news. What's your great news? Oh, I'm so excited. Do I need to move to a different screen? I'm excited for this news. Okay, kitty. Hi, Misha Lee. How are you? I don't have any music playing. If you guys want to chat for a bit, let me put some music up. Yeah. Put the music down. You found an apartment. Nice. I spent literally all day today, besides getting my COVID shot. I've just been like contacting people on Facebook Marketplace, on all those apartments.com, Craigslist, and everyone's like, we need you to pass our credit check. And I'm like, I don't think I can pass a credit check. Freaking amazing. But I'm so proud of you. For real. Like, we're all making big boy steps. All doing big things with ourselves. Isn't that right? Yeah. And then you'll be closer to... Well, kind of. Because I'm moving further east. So, I think we're just going to be the same distance apart. What's up, baby? Are you here to commit crime? Crime of stinking. Okay, one more. One more for Misha Lee. One more for Misha Lee. Oh, I don't pass a credit check. Only Leah does. I'll have to see if Nana can pass a credit check. I have to ask them. They're kind of here. I don't know. I assume they have less debt than me. But I have to... I feel like my credit score should be fine. I have a car that I pay on time. I don't know. This is gonna be like that one time I started talking about taxes and then I lost like 5 viewers. That was funny. I'm gonna talk about credit scores. Teach you all how to do a credit check. I don't even know how to do that. Alright. Let's play some Hades. I've been really excited to play Hades. I've been nonstop thinking about this game. Oh my god, hello! Hello, NekoNaf. What's happening? Why is my game capture not picking... There we go. Hello, new friend. How are you? One more treat for the cat just for you. I always feel like that's what credit checks are looking for. Not your debt load, but that you don't miss payments. Having debt doesn't mean bad credit score. Missed payments do. Okay, so I guess I'm good. That sounds good. I love cats. This is Eleanor. She is... Well, Neko is Japanese for cat. This is Eleanor. She is stinky. She is gray. She is full of chaos. And I love her. Obviously, you can tell that she's gray. But isn't that right? Yeah. Why don't you ever talk anymore? You used to be so chatty on the mic, and now you just don't care. She doesn't care. She just wants to eat. She just wants snackos and pooping in front of the box instead of in the box. I've never played Hades, and I really want it for my Nintendo Switch. It seems like a great game. Oh, I love this game. I have nonstop been thinking about this game. Like, my two favorite games right now are Stardew Valley and Hades. And, like, Hades, I just love it. They're complete opposite kind of games, but I love them. I worked in a debt management world eons ago. It's some stupidly dumb equation rate. Your debt load, insecure debt balances versus limits payment history. I have a bad credit score because of a medical bill I never knew I had for 5 years ago. Ooh, yeah, dude, I'm the same way. I have like a like a bill from I don't know, like 2016, and like I was insured, but it somehow ended up on my bill because they didn't think I was insured. I'm not gonna pay it. I don't care. I was a different person then. I'm moving the camera. I'm not getting treats for you. She'll bite my fingers even if I don't have treats. Hey, guess what? Hey, guess what? Treat. See? There's no treat there. But then I have my treats. I don't think Kayla's here, but these are my treats. I get these harvest snaps, and I'm just like, mmm. But it's the same type of plastic, and she's like, I want one, but I don't think cats can have peas. Mmm, peas. So good. And we wonder why people never know what credit score means. Yeah. Well, I found out that credit scores were invented in like 1980, and I was just like, why are we still using this? I'm thinking of recording gameplay of Stardew Valley next week. I play it all the time. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. It's all I think about. I need to show you guys something, actually. Eleanor, can you get off of me? Can you get off of me? Can you get off of me, please? I need to show everybody something. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll be right back super quick. Okay, hi. I would give her all the cuddles and pets and treats. Cats love human food and are more intrigued with human food than their own cat food. Yeah, Eleanor loves fried chicken. Oh, I dropped my chicken, actually. She loves fried chicken. She loves chicken nuggies. She also loves French fries. Her favorite food is French fries, especially McDonald's. Will be in the car, and I'll stop and get McDonald's or something, and she'll be like on the front seat, and she'll be like, oh, I want some, I want some, I want some. It's really annoying and really funny. So one time we stopped at this McDonald's in like Pennsylvania, and she like crawled across my lap, and like they were like, here, have a fry for her. So I gave her a fry, and she like ate it, and everyone in the drive-thru was like clapping. I really want a cat. I really miss my cat. She died 3 to 4 years ago, but lived, wow, 20 to 21 years old. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. That's an old cat. That can be really hard though when you've known a cat for that long, like for real. Best wishes. I do hope that you find a cat soon. I like to adopt older cats. I adopted Eleanor when she was 9, so I got a nice. She still looked like a kitten. Oh, that's so cute. That's cute though. I adopted her when she was 9, so I like to adopt the older cats because usually their adoption fee is covered, and two, um, people don't normally adopt elderly cats as often, which just breaks my heart because it's like, why don't you want an elderly cat? She's staring at me because she's jealous because I'm holding something really cool. She wishes she was on my lap, but she's not on my lap. I got Shane, guys. I got him. He came in the mail finally. There he is. There he is. There's Shane. So for those of you who don't know, okay, so I ordered my Shane plushie. Shane's my favorite character in Stardew Valley, and I ordered him this plushie of him way back at the end of January. Way back at end of January. And then it said that he was delivered, and then he wasn't there. Hi, Potato. How you doing? Good friend Kayla. How are you today? Um, and I was just like super excited, and then it said that he was delivered, but then he wasn't delivered. Yes, gay alert. He wasn't delivered, and I was like, where is he? So I contacted the company, and they're like, we're a small company, so we need confirmation from the USPS that you lost him, or that they lost him. So I contacted the USPS, and they searched a month. It took a month to confirm that they didn't have my plushie. So that I had to like recontact the company and they had to resend me one. But luckily, I live in a new neighborhood because part of my thing is that I was living in a drug neighborhood. So like, who would have thought that the Bloods and the Crips existed in New York? I thought the Bloods and the Crips were a strictly California thing. I lived in a blood neighborhood. So sometimes I'll see these dudes walk around wearing red bandanas. So now I have this image in my head that a porch pirate stole My poor Shane, and now like the head of the gang is carrying him around, and now Shane is like an unofficial member of the Bloods. Yeah, right. So there he is. He's been freed from his he's been freed from it's a different Shane. It's not the one that got lost, but he comes with a little chicken. That's Charlie, and it's magnetic. Boop. That's the best part. So I finally got him, and his hair is really fun to play with because it's all floppy. It's multiple layers, and so I was just like, it was really silly. I really love Sebastian, but I guess I'm into those edgelords. They have Sebastian plushies too. I almost got one, but I was like, I'm poor. I lost my job. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Think you're gonna start Stardew over again? Finny, I'm so excited. I hope that you really like it. I really, really, really do. I really hope you do. Just don't play a game to someone else's standards when you're not having fun. My only recommendation is to have the wiki up. Like, have your own separate tab, like a whole window of just tabs of the wiki. Then you're good. And yes, I got my stuffed husband. There's actual gangs everywhere in New York. Yes, everywhere in New York. So my goal is that when I move to Albany with Nana, we do not get into a gang neighborhood. If we do, I would freak out. Thank you. I really need an emotional support animal, especially lately. I love adopting cats from adoption centers where they have been abandoned. I feel sorry for them and want to give them a new home. I know. I just want to adopt every single cat in the entire world. I can't do it, though, because I can't. That's not realistic. Though I could hug as many cats as possible or give as many treats as possible. So I asked Nana to draw a picture of Shane with a red bandana and some, like, terribly hooked overalls. Not moving into a gang neighborhood is a good life goal, I think. Yeah. They are the same MS-13 members in the same country where I am. The what? I need more stream friends. It's a sad, lonely existence. What is MS-13? I don't think I've heard of that. Maybe like 30 minutes away. I live in a gang neighborhood in England. Oh, okay. I got a couple viewers from England. There's my good buddy Lozbug. There's Lego Boy. He's really saucy. He's only 13. It's a hardcore gang. Here's another thing. Okay, like, I'm going to put music on and then chat and do the chatting thing again. Because this is another good story. You're going to love this one. So, okay, where's my music? The music is gone. Oh, it's on disco. That's why it doesn't fit right. I want elevator. Okay, so... Oh, that's loud. Alright, so... Here's a good story. Saucy at 13. Yeah, he was asking some inappropriate questions, but it's okay, whatever. Central American. Okay, and there's a lot of them on Long Island. Gotcha. So my roommate... So I was living with my roommate for the past 2 years, and she's really crazy. Like, crazy in a cool way. And, like... She's one of the reasons why I kind of, like, attached myself to Shane as a character. Because, like, he's an alcoholic and my roommate was an alcoholic. So, she went to... Hi, Jamie! She went to rehab twice this year, or last year. She's going again this time, but more permanent, like a long-term rehab. But her second trip to rehab, she met a guy and decided she wanted to date him. And so one time, he just shows up... I love Abigail. I'm bisexual. I saw you're part of the LGBT community. Yeah, I'm bisexual and I'm trans. So, yay, trans people rule. Trans rights. So, glad to meet another queer person. All of us are really queer here. And if you're interested in joining, I have a Discord. We're very pronoun friendly there. The Discord's the best. Absolutely the best. Yes, Finny wants story time. Misha Lee wants story time. So, she comes home with this guy. Yeah, we're meme heavy as well. She comes home with this guy that she met at rehab. Literally, they came out on the same day. And he's like this blonde kid who kind of looks like Eminem. And I'm like, okay, whatever. His name's like Dom or whatever. And I don't care if I dox him because he had an ankle monitor. Apparently, he kidnapped somebody. And I'm like, one time he left his ankle monitor in our shower, like the battery. So, like... in like a plastic bag to mimic as if he was at our house the whole time. And I'm like, This is not okay. This is not okay. I'm a meme queen, but continue story, yes. So, and then one time he also came to our door with a knife wound, like in his arm, and it was just like dripping blood down his arms and all over his tank top. And I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. I don't normally swear on stream, but like, get the fuck out of here. Like, for real. You're like, you're gonna give us hepatitis or something. Like, dude. But then I was asking my roommate about him some more questions, and she was like, yeah, he was in a gang in prison. And I'm like, he was in prison? He was in prison. And so she was like, yeah, when I asked him about it, he said he was in this gang. Oh, what was it called? It was a Nazi sympathizer white power gang. It had this like really weird name. Nazi prison gangs. Okay, Google. I'm Googling this, not to join one. I'm just trying to remember what it's called. I think it was the Aryan Brotherhood. Yes, it was the Aryan Brotherhood. He was in the Aryan Brotherhood. He had like an AB on his shoulder. It was so weird. Chat's popping off like the KKK but different. I have a hell of a migraine, so I'm probably gonna watch on mute. Oh, that's okay. I'm just really excited right now. Why did my phone autocorrect Nana to Baba? Hi, I came to see your face. Hello. Hi, Finny and Kayla and Neko. Whoever. Neko's our new friend, Nana. Be nice. If you're gonna be my mod, you're gonna be nice to our new friend, Neko. And Ellis is here. Baba Bobo. Baba Bowie. And Misha. Don't go crazy. I am crazy. I go normal from time to time. So yeah, I had a literal ex-member of the Aryan Brotherhood in my apartment, bleeding all over the place. So I just literally have... Sorry, allow me to correct Neko, who I do not know, but welcome. Yes. Yes, Nana is my best friend. We're moving in together. I was just telling everybody that I hope we don't get in a gang neighborhood again, because of Shane being kidnapped, and then my roommate dating a member of the Aryan Brotherhood. Look, guys, he's got this cute little card, too. Once again, this camera is homophobic. New to stream, but I found you from the Mama Tamago Discord. I love Mama Tamago. I don't know if you watched her stream last night. We made it to level 40 on Words on Stream, and it was great. It was like midnight, and I was tired, but I'm like, I'm going hard. Had no idea she had a Discord. Yeah! Level 50, Nana was there. I love Mama Tamago. She is exceptional. A wholesome yolk. Love her. Love her so much. She's one of my goals. Tell her that I think she's a goal. I'm a little bold today. A very wholesome yolk. So yeah, this is the little Shane card. It says, working a dead-end job and spending his free time drinking, Shane feels hopelessly trapped in a rut going nowhere. But with the support of his family and a certain farmer, maybe he can turn things around for the better. Certain farmer, that's me. Saucy and bold, yeah. I do love being bold. I'm like, I want to be a cozy comfort streamer. But I'm like, I want to be weird and say weird things and tell weird stories about gang members. I also found this through Mama. I'm liking it here. Oh, thank you, Flightless Pigeon. I'm glad that I am able to entertain you. I'm here, but not supposed to be here. I need good vibes. Ellis, where is your electricity? And you need to study. You need to be studying. I swear to God. We got so many new friends. I want to be a wholesome, comfy streamer, but I'm so strange and weird. You can be somewhere in the middle like me. You're like, I'm like weird, and I'm queer, but I also play comfy games sometimes. Not today, since I'm playing Hades. Did I make my title Theydieesssss today? I can't remember. So, like, I did Hades for the gaydies, Hades for the theydies, Hades for the ladies, Hades for the mateys, and now we're back around to Theydieesssss again. So, Theydieesssss again. I'm also strange and... Yeah, everybody here is strange and weird. Especially Nanabobo, especially Finny. Definitely follow Finny. He's, like, one of my best friends I've met through Twitch. If I didn't meet Finny, I wouldn't be as comfortable with streaming as I am. I'm trying to grow on Twitch, but it's hard since I stream on console. It's hard to grow. You ever do Hades for the Praties? This one's for you. Thanks, Dionysus. Hello in a league of my... Yeah. Yeah, Misha Lee is in her own league. She's just like... up here. We're all like here. The entire length of my forehead. She's like the top of my forehead. Which I'm like really insecure. I think my hair is falling out. Followed it. Yeah, you should follow Finny. He's great. He does like Animal Crossing streams. Ooh, this is some sexy music. Cocktail hour. He does like Animal Crossing and Harvest Moon. He's really blown up with Harvest Moon. I'm so proud of him. But thank you so much for the love, my new friend. What pronouns do you use so I don't misgender you at all during our adventure? My hair's majestic. Dude, I need a haircut like you wouldn't believe. Oh my god, I'm like getting a little mullet back here. It's so gross. I want to keep the top length. Maybe get a man bun. Yeah, we don't have the pronoun extension. I have the pronoun extension. It's not compatible with Streamlabs, so I can't see anyone's pronouns. Okay, she, her. Sweet. Awesome. I am studying, but with the additional stress of the no electricity hours before my midterm, I've needed a brief mental health break. Well, hell yeah. Hi, Orville. I was just talking about gang affiliations. Yeah, great energy in here today. I swear to God. I'm really excited that you guys like turned out today. Because I'm really sad because I'm not streaming again until Sunday because of my busy week. Because me and Nana are apartment hunting. We're going to go spend 2 days. Hello, Lishaton. How are you? How are you today? Yo, I'm going to shout you out because you are one of the coolest people. I swear to God. Okay, I watched Lishaton play Stardew Valley. She played Junimo Kart for like 9 hours. And I sat here for like 8 of those hours. I just sat here all day doing nothing but watching her play Junimo Kart. And then the exact moment that she got Junimo Kart beat, I was in another tab. And I'm just like, no! Thank you, Gaming Lord 676 for the follow. Nice to meet you. For those of you who don't know, we did make 400 followers today. So once I have a job, I'm going to buy my cosplay. So a lot of great energy. Hello, Orville. Yes, hello, Orville, my good friend. Doing great. My streaming schedule is going weird. Yes, I'm going apartment hunting. Just, ooh, Pixicata Polka. This is the music I'm talking about. Yeah. We're just looking for anything that we can get that's not in a gang neighborhood this time. Nana doesn't think that apartments come with fridges, but my real deal breaker now is on-site laundry. Because the last apartment I live in, the one in the gang neighborhood, was literally like, I moved in November, and I was like, hey, when are we getting on-site laundry? And the landlord was like, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks pass. Are we getting on-site laundry? And he was like, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, are we getting on-site laundry? And he's like, in 2 weeks. Literally, he got on-site laundry in our apartment 1 week before we moved out. And I'm just like, no! So, hopefully we do. I keep on remembering that as soon as I see my stuff at the bottom. What? Oh, for those of you who are new here, Bulba and I are, yeah, me and Iron Man Moran Ellis, we are soulmates. And Lishaton, I want to show you, I got a Shane plushie in the mail. Because he was originally kidnapped by gang members. Porch Pirates stole my Shane plushie. So just imagine Shane as a member of the New York Bloods. Also, thank you, Kayla. Thank you on the 400. We did it. Once I'm employed, I'm buying a cosplay. I'm cosplaying as Link, and it's happening. I know, I love him, and his chicken is magnetic. He just hangs out. It's the best. And his hair is really floppy, just like mine. His hair is very purple. Yeah, his chicken does his chicken has blood colors. He's wearing a Crip color jacket. So maybe the Crips secretly are running Joja Mart. So. And then if you're on South Side, then you get to see the, what are they called? The Latin Kings. There are Latin Kings on the south side of the city. So, like, I'm living in that Blood neighborhood. The Blood stole my Shane plushie. But then when my second monitor was delivered, it was in an obvious box that said computer monitor and pictures of computer monitor. And that was not stolen. So I don't know what they really wanted to do with Shane. You know. Thought his, oh, you thought? Oh yeah, his chicken is blue, just not like this one. This is just Charlie, like his regular chicken that he like hugs, takes to bed every night. Sometimes, if you get the right glitch, he breeds blue chickens. Yes. Okay, I gotta study. Love you. Have a great stream. Thank you, Ellis. I love you. You can rock your midterm. I believe in you. Hell yeah. So yeah, that's been my chaotic life. So hopefully I don't live in a gang neighborhood ever again. But we're taking what we get, but most of the places are like, pass a credit check. Which, Nan, I'll talk to you about it afterwards, but gang members of Stardew Valley confirmed. All those guys up in Zuzu City, what can I say? This is not easy listening. I don't know why this is listed as easy listening. Oh well. I can just imagine, like, some gang member, he's selling his parsnips. Yeah, is that the maple syrup? Yes. Okay. I'm from Vermont, so like I live in New York now, but like I grew up in Vermont and maple syrup is my thing. We have like 2 big things of maple syrup in my fridge right now, and I put it on my ice cream, I put it on my French toast. I haven't tried it on fries yet, but I'm a huge fan of poutine, so I might get I always do maple, I candy my bacon and maple, so gang fights are about which character is their husband or waifu. Yo, right? Fried chicken. You know what? You know what? When I get my hopeful KFC sponsorship, that I can get them. You know how like McDonald's is the thing with the like use it as a dipping sauce. You know, McDonald's has like the famous people meals, like the Travis Scott meal. So when I get my KFC sponsorship, I want to be like patented for doing like a maple chicken. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Kind of left my online group for mental health break, but finding Mama Tomago and other streamers makes me smile and pass the time. Well, I'm glad that I can make a new friend out of you, Neko. I'm so glad that you came in today and I gave you some wholesome, chaotic vibes. Some cozy croutons. Croutons are crunchy, so they're not cozy, but it's the I can't think of the word. My brain says bye-bye. But yeah, I'm thinking maple syrup would be a good dipping sauce. It does sound good. My grandma makes maple chicken often. Ooh, I'm going to your house. Vincent Page, hello. I'm going to give Vincent Page another shout out because this guy, what a legend. He raided me the other day and I have never felt so much joy since then. Like, I swear to God. It was really fun time. Like a 400% level 5 hype train, and I cried after stream, not on stream, because I'm like, yeah, I'm a big baby. Hello, Nerdy Birdie. How are you? Oh my god. It's my good friend, Nerdy Birdie. I wanted to show you my Shane plushie. Boom. There he is. He lives. He's exciting. We make Indian food, but we don't eat a lot of spice. I feel like I'm betraying my culture. I don't eat a lot of spicy food either, because I'm Anglo-Saxon as hell. Like, so bad. Like, my primary flavors growing up was butter and salt. Like, my dad would be like, okay, I just seared this chicken in butter. Let my grandma know that you're coming. Beep, beep, here it come. I'm doing good. I got my second COVID vaccine today, so I can rep it. Boom. There we are. They gave me a sticker. It says New York strong or something or other, like proud New Yorker or whatever. So like they do it in this big bubble, the Covey Pokey. You do the Covey Pokey and you turn yourself around. What if I just kept going? I'm not in a spinny chair. When I do my 12-hour stream, I am going to be in my comfy chair. I'm not sitting in this wooden chair for 12 hours. That's coming up soon. I will update you all probably by next Sunday. Like, I'll probably announce my goal for the 12-hour stream on Sunday. So, because we did it. We got 50 subs thanks to the wonderful Vincent Page, and we're going to do a 12-hour stream. So I'm really excited for that. Half Irish and a quarter English. The only cultural exposure that I wouldn't just call generic white American Bostonian was from my grandmother. Yeah, like, that's another thing is that, so like, I'm related to some famous people. Can confirm that English eat bland food. I'm not getting a hammock. That's why they did imperialism. Other cultures had less bland food. So, like, another fun fact, deep bulba lore, is that I'm related to Nathaniel Hawthorne. Like, the Hawthorns came on the ship after, like, the ship directly after the Mayflower. So we're not quite able to be in the Mayflower Society, but we're close. So I'm related to Nathaniel Hawthorne, and funny enough, you know, I'm an author. I'm not published yet, but I have 5 novels just chilling in my Google Docs. And hopefully I'll work for a publishing company someday if Twitch doesn't blow up. Which, hey, it might blow up today. I'm kidding. And then I was thinking about how I'm also related to John Hawthorne, who's the judge of the Salem witch trials. So, y'all need to be careful. If you're a little witch, you're gonna get yeeted by the ghost of my great Waterahuzits. So I'm white on the vitamin D sub. Yes. Okay, like, look at how pale I am. Look at how pale I am. It's so upsetting. Like, my face is, like, red, but, like, the rest of me is just pale. Hello, Gwen. What are you up to? Allow. You know that several also are Wiccan. Yeah, you're allowed to be here. You just need to be careful. You don't want to anchor him. Gonna get murdered by your great relative. Pretty sure I'm related to Vlad Tepes. Who's that? Did I pronounce that right? My doc said that my vitamin D levels are very low. Bruh. Pandemic and winter in New York. Yes. For real. Speak for yourself. My religion is Sith. Yeah. He's Darth Orville. Or Darth Rabbit. Yeah. Yo, Misha Lee's level of vitamin D was like 6. Last time I got tested, I was like 12. Like, I should be on... Oh, Vlad the Impaler. Gotcha. It was like Vlad the Inhaler. I knew this kid who was asthmatic, and his inhaler said Vlad. He said it's Vlad the Inhaler, and I almost died. I thought that was the funniest thing. The best religion, yes. I think anyone who has force powers is technically a witch. I have to take 50k of vitamin. Oof, that's a lot of vitamin D. I should be on vitamins. I've been told that vitamins will help my beard growth. I'm like, yeah, I'm patchy and it's sad. We all got a vitamin D deficiency. We all just sit in front of our computer all day, you know? Like, I'll just sit here all day. That's what I do. That's honestly what I do. I just sit here and I play Stardew, and then I cry. Leah has a vitamin D deficiency. Of course. And my dad once had a vitamin D deficiency. His numbers was 8. And I was like, dude. Like, diabetes, his blood sugar's high. Vitamin D is super low. Pandemic, Northeast, and winter. There's an outside world? I think it was Ricky. It was either Ricky Suezo or Ponzo Live. I think it was Ponzo. He had a TikTok, which I'm planning a TikTok I'm going to post in a couple of days. Maybe when I'm feeling good. Actually, I have a couple TikToks. But, he has one where he's like, oh, sweet, the pandemic's over. And then he leaves his house, looks outside the window, and then goes back in. He's like, okay, I'm done. I go outside to take Biff out, and that's it. Now that I don't have a job, yeah, oh yeah, your chosen name is Vladimir. That is cool. Nana's part lizard. I don't, like, now that I don't have a job, I don't have any reason to leave the house. So, like, sometimes I just leave to drive around. Related to the 7 sons of the King of Poland, the province of Kujawa. Okay, so I was wondering, Misha, like, I wasn't sure what nationality or, like, ethnicity Kujawa was, so I didn't want to assume, but it sounded indigenous to me. Because I know that you're in an area where there's a lot of indigenous American tribes. So, like, you're in Wisconsin. So, I was assuming that you were... Like, you have really pretty hair that a lot of indigenous people have. Kiava. Okay. Kiava. Interesting. That's why I assumed that it was native, because the J just made it... If you pronounce the J, it sounds native. Yeah, Baphomet was a possible drag name. So, Nana, me and Baffy met through drag. Like, I kind of, like, stopped my drag career as soon as I moved to this town. And then after the... Oh, okay, you are Native American. Okay, cool. Cool. I was right. I didn't want to assume. Because you know what assuming does. I'm a direct descendant of William the Conqueror. Oh, that's neat. Who needs to leave the house? But yeah, my drag career like ended right like as soon as I moved here. I did like 2 or 3 shows here in Bing. But like I was Adam Bomb, that was my name. And then I was just like, I kind of hate this. All the people are really catty. I'll just continue talking to like 3 people. So me and Baffy just remain friends. Yeah, Baffy is badass. Like, hella badass. I'm hearing some knocking. Is someone like busting the door down? Okay, that's weird. I'm so scared I'm gonna get murdered one of these days and I don't have my knife on me. Hello! Hi, Laws. How are you doing? FBI, open up! It's because I was talking about gang activity. Yo, that's what happens when you talk about gang activity. Hello, friend. It's me, open the door. I'm coming, I'm coming. No, the other day, my housemate's brother was, like, knocking on the door. And I was like, I would have been so scared. I don't know if he knows that I'm living here. So that would have been weird if he was just like, who the hell are you? And then, like, clocked me out. I don't have my knife on me. It's my jacket with my COVID vaccine sticker that I could be wearing. It says, like, I got my 2nd shot, New York strong, or some weird stuff like that. My car, BRB. Why are you running to your car? There's also a way to deal with religious trauma. Yeah. Like, there's a lot of trauma that everyone in drag has. You know, like, I did it because I didn't know what the heck I was. I was like, I'm a weird non-binary kid. I'm gonna do drag. And then I was like, oh, I like male presenting. And so then I was like, you know what? I think I'm trans. And then I, like, took the boy juice and I was like, oh, I feel good. And I was like, you know what? I am a man all the time. Now I don't need to, like, dress up like a man clown. So I'm no longer a man clown. Sometimes Laws, sometimes Bug, you know? Like, if someone has she, they pronouns, I'll use she sometimes, I'll use they sometimes. So flip-flop. That's how it goes. Take that boy juice! Hello, Mama Tamago. How are you today? I'm gonna shout you out because your stream last night was lit. I had so much fun watching you. I just love hanging out with you, too. Pronouns Laws, Bug. Level 40, words on stream. Immaculate. Absolutely immaculate. I had too much fun. I've never seen, like... When I was playing Words with Friends with Lee Chaton, we, like, made it to, like, level 21. So I didn't even know we could get up to level 40. Level 50. Level 50. You're right. Insane. Christianity has not been nice to me, so I became sort of obsessive over demonic shit to cope. Yeah, like... I was lucky. Like, I went to Catholic high school, but, like... My family's not, like, religious in any way, so... Sorry I missed your stream. Oh, it was still good. Like, it's fine. You can always watch the VOD, too. I've been lurking a bit, but I had to say something at Boy Juice. Yeah, when I started testosterone, which I'm gonna be 2 years on T in May, so super excited. So, like, when I get my COVID shot, they're like, small poke, and I'm like, I took my shot this morning. The needle's like this big. Like, it's a 23 gauge needle that goes straight into my muscle. So that much goes into my thigh. So, like, their puny little needle like that is, like, subcutaneous. I'm like, this doesn't bother me? And yeah, time zones. Let's abolish time zones. There's one person that was, like, exactly like that one kid from the... What? What are you talking about, Nana? Well, when you get to 40, it's all the same. The word is... Oh, yes. Let's abolish daylight savings. So, like, we had this debate in Mama Tamago's stream last night. Because it's just like, why? Why do we need it? They left in a poof of everything. Yo, you know the Pokemon episodes just blend together at some point. As soon as Johto Journeys was done, I clocked out. It was a fuel-saving measure in World War I. Yes, exactly. It was a... I forgot you are a history buff. So, like... The other thing was that people still had to work in factories. And the light bulb was not really, like, huge. But once the light bulb was invented, we honestly really didn't need... We honestly just did not need daylight savings. People are up at any hour that they want. It just makes no sense to me. Just get rid of it. Toss it in the trash. Same with the Imperial units. Get it out of here. Like, do we serve the Kaiser? Like, for real. Why do we need Imperial units? Like, leaders? What the hell's a leader? Give me a freaking... Oh, no, leaders. Leaders is a metric system. What the heck is a cup? What is a cup? Those are my primary interests as well. I need to go. I have some things to do. I'm so glad I came to check out your stream. Thank you so much, Neko. I'm glad to have made a new friend in you, and I hope to see you in the Discord. I'll see you another time. I didn't start playing the game at all. I've just been here hanging out with my friends, because I love you guys. And I love this song, too. This one's really fun. Yeah, I had to learn metric for wildlife system. Yeah, we do ounces in the barista world. So, like... I wish that we did liters. But, like, what is a cup? What is a cup? Why did you quote Kayla? You can shout out Kayla, too, if you want. She's blowing up. I'm proud of her. She's rocking it. Mama's here and I'm missing it. Yeah, Alice, you're missing it. Hi, Clamps. Hello. That fingering heart. Oh, yeah. Instead of doing like this, because this doesn't look like anything. That's not what a heart looks like. It looks like a heart from the other side. And then doing this, but it's not a full heart, so you just do this. Just take your index, do a peace sign, twist it, bring it together. That's how you do it. And Furry's here! Yeah, Nana wishes they could blow up. Clamps, I'm doing great. As you know, I got shot today in the arm with a little needle, and that was pretty cool. So, you can sneeze on me, and it's not a problem. Furry and Nana and Kayla. The measurements and calculations are the thing I'm worst at. It's why I didn't major in bio. See, like, I love science. I'm wearing my NASA shirt today. Like, I love science. It's great. It's wonderful. But, like, I'm a creative guy. I want to be more creative. And I got a 4 on the AP Bio test. So, like, my fingers can't. You're magic. Okay, one more time. Peace sign. With your knuckles out. Bring it in. Make them kiss. And then bend them. And that's how you do it. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. No shout. Hi, Finny. I love it too. I just can't do math. Yeah, exactly. I'm gay. I can't do math. Wait, that one isn't a stream. Yeah, Orville doesn't stream. It's okay. You can shout Orville out anyway. I just got back from a walk, so I'm exhausted. I'm proud of you, Clamps. I should take walks more often because I did nothing. Okay, so like. I watched Lee Chaton play Junimo Kart for, 8 hours of time. And my legs were so doughy afterwards. I really understood the dialogue Shane has when you're married to him. And he's just like, I sat in front of the TV all day and now my legs feel like dough. And I'm like, wow. At least I'm not having the all-purpose Joja dipping sauce. Mr. majored in history, theology, religious studies in college, but I'm not religious. Okay, I was curious about that. They just don't bend that way. Oh my goodness. Just like a hook. And then boop. Take some practice. It's kind of like when you're a 5-year-old and you see someone flip the bird the first time and you're just like trying to figure it out and you're just like, and you have like this half-assed like middle finger. But yo, my legs are so doughy. I need to start taking walks. So maybe Mr. Clamp, so we can be keep each other accountable. We'll just be walk buddies. I see you there with your laugh emoji. Oh, yeah, Mama. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I have this friend who, she loves Reba. So we'd watch Reba whenever I was doing laundry at her house. And Reba always goes, hey! So my whole thing was that me being a trans person in a high school where my graduating class is 16 people, and there's one other trans person in the entire school, I was just like, hey! So that's how she does it. Let's see. I come back to, they just don't bend that way. My fingies. My fingies bend that way. Just not birdies. Yeah. Hey! Fingies. You can just keep calling people out. You gotta call out Misha Lee. I don't know if I saw her. Oh, hydrate. Okay. Did I finish my Powerade? You gotta get those electrolytes. Yeah, let's finish this purple juice. This purple drink. Got some Pedialyte in the fridge for tomorrow. Stop being the cutest. Dude, you're freaking cute, okay? Like, for real. Drunk. I'm avoiding Starbucks because they're jerks. Yes, okay. I got fired from my job at Starbucks. And it's transphobia, so do not support Starbucks until I win my my settlement. Then when I have my settlement, y'all can go off. You can go get your cold brew. Yeah, for real. I'm not gonna like list details, just in case they're watching. Don't support them until I get my settlement money. Then you can go. Then you go crazy wild. I don't care. I still have some money left over on my card. My phone's right here. How much money do I have left? Maybe I'll like give out the info to my card and I'll let you guys get some free stuff on me. Yo. 371 stars. I have $8 on my card. Be like, Bulba sent you. Things may not work as expected, but should be back to normal soon. Oh, my PayPal's not connected. I see. I have another card that has a penny on it. Plant-based goodness. I don't care that they logged me out. Gladly keep up the boycott. Haven't had Starbucks in 2 years. The brown sugar drink is awful. Okay, it's just shaken espresso with like a couple pumps of like a brown sugar flavored syrup. So like we have a honey pump that is like honey, and then it's just brown sugar because people are ordering brown sugar all the time. It's awful. It's just espresso and brown sugar. It's awful. It is so bad. The only time I get Starbucks is when I want a pink drink. Yo, the pink drink isn't even that good. Yeah, Kayla, you're near the DeWitt store, I think. I was gonna go to Barista Championships there, and then, boom, COVID hit, which sucks because my whole plan for last year was to get the occasionally get a hot chocolate. I got my coffee bean tattoo. So coffee beans grow on cherries. Gotta head back to work. Okay, thank you so much, Mama Tamago. Thanks for coming by. Glad for the lurk. They grow on cherries. And then the beans are inside the cherry right there. Yeah, it's strawberry flavored. That's all that matters to me. Yeah. So the bean is inside the cherry, and they have to peel the bean out of the cherry, and that's what it looks like outside. It's green. It turns brown when it's roasted, and they take the skin off of the cherry. There's like a skin over the bean, so take the skin off the bean and then they roast it. But it originally comes as this cherry, and then before they become a cherry, they're this jasmine flower. This was like super vivid when I first got it. I got this like a year ago. It got colored in right before my top surgery, so yeah, I'm showing skin. Ooh. Well, I showed you guys my band-aid on my other arm, so yeah. I love coffee, like, so much. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. Like, coffee and Stardew. You can't stop me. You cannot stop me. I love tattoos. I have, like, 80,000 and more I want. I have a Bulbasaur one, too. I'm going to show you a picture of it because it's really gross right now because I have back knee. It's on my shoulder, so I can't be like, hey, check this out. Alright, here we go. I love this music. It's like, so Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Oh my god, that's rude. I got it when I was 22. Yeah, that was my 22nd birthday present. I sold my iPhone. Sing mode! Hi, Tox! Tox redeems sing mode. I'm singing. Oh, thank you. JCVIWJM EIEIO. Thank you for the follow. All right, we're gonna do 5 minutes on the timer for sing mode. Sing mode has begun. So I was 22 and I sold my iPhone and I sold my Game Boy. I sold my 2DSs and all the games to get a tattoo. How am I supposed to study with all hot people showing skin? Oh no. It's my chest. So I sold everything to get a tattoo, and my brother hung out with me while I got tatted up. And then we went to the movies together. So we saw Kingsman 2, and I cried because I really love the Kingsman franchise. One of my favorite movies. Yes, Clamps, I love movies. Not my preferred form. Ellis is yelling at me. Laws wants a tattoo. E-I-E-I-O. Had to take a quick work call. Come back, still no Hades. Love a pop and chat. That's what it's all about. Love a pop and chat. Gotta go take care of stuff. Take care of this pop and chat. Yeah, I'll take care of the pop and chat, not the skin. Kingsman 1 is great. I absolutely love the part where the girl is running and she slices the guy's head off with her prosthetic blade. Can you imagine a girl with knife feet? That is Kingsman. Misha Lee, you should get a tattoo. Get something really cool. Get like a plumb bob. I want a Stardew tattoo. Stardew tattoo boo. Maybe I'll get a chicken, cause chicken's my favorite food. Or maybe I'll get some coffee, because I love coffee. Just pulled out my goblin drawer to put something away, and I realized how much shit I have in it. Talk Santa gets to see my Shane plushie. There he is, it's Shane. He was kidnapped by the Bloods. He's no longer gang affiliated. I have a tattoo planned out, but I haven't had extra money to go get one. Chicken nuggies! I want a sunflower tattoo. I cannot figure out this song. What key is it in? I love tattoos and I want another one so bad. I want to get one right here of some cards. Of some tarot cards. I want the Krobus plush. It's like 50 pounds. But I will pay good money for my son. Since Nana's not here, I want to get that for them for their birthday, which is in September. Oh no, Nana's here. Sorry, Holden, I gotta go take care of stuff. Promise I'll try to be back soon. I will be fine, but that's okay. Gotta pop and chat. And if any of you are gonna say something naughty, don't. I don't have my knife on me. Can't be threatening. I did set a timer. It's very hard to see. My phone's brightness is up all the way. Up all the way. I have a tendency to stream when the sun's coming through the window. It's so bright. I have the trans pride flag covering the window. You can kind of see it. Because guess what? I'm trans. And I'm drinking water. Unfortunately, all my cups are from the evil company. That's how it goes. And my cat's here. So if anyone wants to redeem cat, I'll do it. Bubla! Bubla! My mom calls her cat Boobla as a nickname. She calls him Boobala, Beebala, Shoobala, Sheebala. And it's really weird. Don't know why she does it. Boobla. Bubla. King ain't afraid no Alan Wake. Which we're finishing next week. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. One more chapter. Turns out, the old lady is important to the story. And I didn't realize it. I thought, cool. It's just a lady. Posture check. It's just a weird lady who flips the light switch. But turns out, she's paranoid for good reason. And hopefully, I am too. Getting some bops on the easily listening channel. Okay. Alright. 11 seconds to go. I love easy listening and elevator music. Ellis has enough. Okay. Cool. Sing mode canceled. I gotta put a timer on that thing. So you finally have enough for your command, but you don't know what it will be. Think long and hard about it, my boy. That was Very lewd of me. Well, think long and hard about it anyway. You know, make it something cute. Same. Yeah, Orville and well, let me open up Moobot anyway, since I don't have Hades open anymore. Well, Hades is open. It's just not there. Moobot. There it is. Moobot. I'm in a jazz mood today. I'm feeling good. How many commands do I have? I have 4 more slots, and then I'm going to start deleting people I don't care about. I think Jilly recommended one for me, but I can't recall what it is at all. I remember one time Lee told me something, and I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. I'll tell you more about it later. And then I never did. We have exclamation point Willy. Maybe I'll delete uptime. Yeah, I'll delete uptime. Who cares about uptime? My clock's right there. It's right there. You can see my clock. It's built into the website. We got exclamation point secret. That one's good. Nana, Lee, Nisha, Lurk, King, Jill, Jamie, Furry, Finny, Donk, Donate. Did I notice what my Discord status is set to? Oh no, let me check. Let's see. Who is this nerd? It doesn't show anything for me, unless I'm crazy. Yeah, buddy, I'm not seeing you. I'm not seeing you. Oh, that's a cute. Is that Stitch? That is cute as heck. I love Stitch. Who was it we were talking about Stitch with? Nice. I think it was you, Laws, and you didn't know what Punch Buggy was. I can do a Stitch voice. I have to turn my mic down because I get really loud when I do a Stitch voice. He's like, wait a minute. I used to have a lizard called Stitch, and I used to call him Stick. That's so cute. Oh my god. Kenny Salmon. That started off like a Steely Dan song. I got excited. Social distance forever. Hello. Dreaming of Bulba Boy. Ooh, guess what? That's me. That's me. Since I have so many people here, I'm like so hyped. I'm so excited. My next Sunday when I stream, I will announce the official time of the 12-hour stream. So, you can dream of Bulba Boy for 12 straight hours. 12 gay hours. And it'll be hot. It'll be very hot. So, yeah, but I used to do Stitch impressions. I think it was like, Blur Punch Buggy! Something like that. It's a little hard to do. It sounds more like, who does that sound more like? I do tons of voices, so. The gayest 12 hours. Yeah, and it's gonna be great, because I'm also gonna announce merch and a new logo. It's gonna be huge. New logo. Because, for those of you who don't know, my logo was made by my ex. We ain't about that. We're getting rid of that. The font is staying. That's my font. But keeping the bubbles. The bubbles are good. I love the bubbles. Because I'm effervescent, you know. I'm like drinking Sprite. Bold of you to assume I stop dreaming even when you're not streaming. Similar issues with mine, I feel that. Yeah, exactly. Ex-friends, ex-lovers, either way. Bubbly boy, yeah. Just in case I need to rebrand a bubbly boy. So, like, I guess that's a good way to figure out. If I do, when I do, like a stream preview at the top of my channel, be like, I'm Bulba Boy, and watching me is like drinking McDonald's Sprite. It's like, it's bright, it's fizzy, you're like, wow. But then, it like starts to mellow out, and you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna settle into this. So, it's like a different experience. You know, I just dropped my chapstick. I have a chapstick addiction. Just love chapstick. But yeah, Finn, did you, ask Nana to... Also, hello, social distance forever. I think I said hi, but hello again. I don't want to not acknowledge you. Hanging out, having a good time. Hope that you're having a good time. My name is Bulba. I'm supposed to be playing Hades, but I'm having too much fun talking with my friends. Because everyone here watching, including new people, are my friends. Listening to easy listening music and just talking. I asked Nana, but I have 0 ideas for them. I point at you. During my Stardew Valley board game, I had the camera over my shoulder, and I was just like twisting my wrist around. I was just like, because we just love you, and it's fun hanging out. Whoa, that was a lot. Boink! Poke you right in the eye. Well, I'm glad that you guys love me. Oh my god. I'll get around to playing Hades near the end, but we're just gonna hang out. Yeah, I pointed at you, Lost Bug. I pointed directly right at England. Just like that one right there. Boink! I love it. I love doing sound effects. It's my favorite thing. Yeah, the famous Lee Chathon is here. I just love... He's trying to pick my nose. I'm glad that I can finally, like, get back into the French accent I had in middle school. So, not really much anymore, but yes. Dab on those lemons. Which, mutually, there's a video game that me and Nana like to play called WarioWare. WarioWare. And it's played on the Wii. And there's one where you take the Wii remote and you push it forward and you pick a nose. It's so much fun. I've never beat Junimo Kart. Like, I've never gotten the mushroom level before, so I was shocked you just kept getting it. Famous, y'all are funny. I mean, hey. I'd take it. I know that game. Yeah, you do, Laws. You want to play Junimo Kart? Homie, get into it. Get into it. It's good. It's hard. And Krobu. Krobus. Krobus would be like how they say it in Japan. What's Junimo Kart? Okay, Junimo Kart is a mini game. So like, Concerned Ape, our Lord and Savior, Concerned Ape, Mr. Ape. I almost have enough to lose glasses. Why would you lose glasses when I'm not playing a game? Mr. Ape. Be like, sorry, Mr. Ape is my father. Just call me Concerned. He got bored of like coding and needed like a little mix-up. So shake it up. So he's like, I'm gonna make a mini game in the middle of my game. So he made Perry King, which I absolutely love Perry King. Which I was watching the real life inspiration for Shane play on I don't know how to pronounce the streamer's name. I think it's El Gallowdwen or something, but like I follow her, and once a week Shane plays Prairie King on stream. Baba, I love you. How much I love you. Love how much I love. I just love Stardew. It's like my life. It's all I care about. Something that makes me happy. So Junimo Kart is like a platforming game. It just keeps moving, and then you like jump, and there's multiple levels. All right, what's the command? What's the command? I'm ready. Bulba, I finally got into Stardew and I love it. I'm so excited. Yes. Yes, more homies. More homies to farm with. Yes, pop those bottles. Oh, that's a leg. I thought that was a wine bottle. That's sick. That's a leg. I, Holden, pledge my love and allegiance to my soulmate, Ellis. You got it. That is cute. Alright. Response in chat. I, Holden. Ooh, I love this bossa. Ooh, get that lick. Pledge allegiance. Pledge my love. I could have just copy and pasted it, but allegiance to my soulmate, Ellis. Soul empty. And save. Give it a shot. I wasn't getting it before because my friend was saying how the game is just about romancing someone in the town. There's more to it than romance. I went for romance first, and I married Shane by like day one of fall. I had like 6 hearts by the time there was the dance. So he danced with me. Boom. I might have to get premium Moobot. I also have a Stardew command. Exclamation point Willy. Do not touch the Willy. But now that I'm actually playing it, yeah, it's fun. It's absolutely fun. I like fishing. You know who's good at fishing? Tox. When I watch Tox play, good God. She fishes like a mad woman. This is perfect. Yes, it is. It is perfect. Just like you. Here's a little uplifting moment. You're perfect in here. This flesh sack you got going on. The bones and the sinew and stuff. Even if it's not ideal, it just houses the perfection inside. Flesh sack. That's another thing that Shane says. He's like, we're all just sacks of flesh. Something like that. Let me pull up the wiki and get the actual quote, probably. Do a wiki. I just love this. Interesting word. I just relate to how, like, bleak he is. He tries his best, though. Alright. Flesh. Yeah. Sometimes I stop and realize. Let's do it with him. Sometimes I stop and realize that I'm nothing more than a bag of juicy, squishy flesh. But hey, that's just fine. What's life anyway? Poor Shane. Poor guy. I love him. So many compliments today. You told me I had a nice face and I had to lie down. You do have a nice face. Also, hi, Ages of Anor. Glad to see you back again. How you doing? You got me playing with my stuffy. What's that other one? The one that I didn't sleep well last night. I'm hoping this fresh air will help get the juices flowing. What juices, you ask? You're weird. Too much fun. I can't even. But yeah, you have a nice face, okay? I'll say it. You got an aesthetically pleasing face. Boom. You call me a hottie and a handsome piece of work, so take the compliment. In the old Star Wars canon, there was a religious order that was considered the body's distraction. So once members reached sufficient enlightenment, they had their brains removed and placed in jars so they could ponder the cosmos for eternity. That's what I want. The flesh sack thing makes me think of that. That's what I want. For real, like, when I die, just, like, offload my brain into a computer, and then I'll just, like, contemplate for all eternity. Like, I don't want to, like, have my cool personality just die. Also, hello, Dino Fries. How are you? This conversation's been everywhere. We started off talking about gang members, and now we're back to Stardew, and then we're all over the place. Yeah, Ellis has a new command. Also, how you doing, Dino Fries? Hope you're having a fantastic day. There's another fellow with a good face. I'll say it. I'm too shy to pop into your chat and be like, hey, you have a good face. But yeah, Dino Fries has a good face. Finny has a really good face. Finny, you have a great face. Great face. I haven't seen Orville's face, but I'm gonna assume it's a good face. This was all done to explain mechanical spider thing in the background of Jabba's palace. Oh. Clamps! You said that you were ugly one time, and I said, you ain't ugly, and you didn't believe me. And you think you're ugly? Dude, you're not ugly. You also have a good face. Finny is a handsome young man. Talks? Good face. Great face. I swear to God, I didn't know she was in her early 30s. I thought Tox was like 24. Looked like comic book guy from The Simpsons. If you're perpetually in his mid-20s. And not like his mid-40s. Yeah. Finny does have a great face. No. I'm gonna keep gassing you up, Finny. Who's comic book guy? I haven't watched The Simpsons in a long time. Who's emailing me? Well, I am live. Yeesh. I used to just, like, get stoned and eat mozzarella sticks and watch The Simpsons, so I don't remember much of it. Oh, that guy. Okay, cool. Fat guy with a ponytail. Hey, fat people can be beautiful. Most of them are, so. Everybody's beautiful. For real. Well, not everybody. There are some people. Even if you have an attractive face, if you have an ugly personality, that's it. That's it. But I notice that people who are not stereotypically societally gorgeous are the kinder people. So I surround myself with different kinds of beauty. That's what's important. Trans people, we're beautiful. Fat people, beautiful. Any other minority, beautiful. I'm just bringing out the kindness today. And I love Mr. Clamps. I look terrible. Part of that is dysphoria talking about I'm still ugly. You have incredible skin. What are you talking about? Your skin is so good. Like, every time I saw you, I was just like, wow. Why can't I have good skin? My skin is, like, blotchy. So, like, my childhood nickname growing up was Peachy because I looked like a peach when I was born. And I just maintained that throughout the entirety of my life. I'm, like, blotchy and red and hairy, like a peach. No one is ugly. That's another good face. King of the Cask. Great face. His wife Candy Bomb. Great face. All of you have great faces. No, I don't. My face is covered in acne. Well, when I've seen you, at least. Which I didn't know you when you started T, so... Like, my shoulders, acne. I moisturize every day, so... Hey. I moisturize. This is fun. I just love chatting. Maybe I'll be a just chatting streamer. Who cares about games? Games are for weirdos. Oh, guess what? We're all weirdos. I love this song. What is this? Swinging Pizzicato. Well, this is fun. I have to use a product called Prosea? Proscia? Is that for like rosacea? Queerdos. Yeah, we're all queerdos here. We're all just queer and weird. Remember the good times. Thank you. Thank you, Pretzel Rocks. I will remember the good times. These are the good times we'll all remember. Hanging out with Bulba Boy. Thinking about video games. Talking about video games. Talking about gang violence. Talking about rosacea. Talking about acne. Talking about body positivity. Talking about talking. I've had acne issues since before I started, actually. Most time you've seen me, I've had full foundation on. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen you without makeup. Talking about you and me. You still get acne once a month? I'm just acne. Talking about mechs, baby. Let's talk about mechs, baby. Talking about you and me. This music is good. I'm gonna add this to my favorites. It just reminds me of, we're talking about tacos? Dude, here's another Bulba Boy lore. Okay? So, like, I have never, because of my horribly Anglo-Saxon family, I had never had a taco till last year. Last quarantine was my first taco. My roommate Ellen made me and my other roommate, the one who had dated the gang member, she made us tacos. Cause like, I had a whole month off from work. My wife just said, "What?" after hearing that. Because like my mom's allergic to peppers, so like she would veto everything we ate. Like you can't have good like tacos without the spice. You know, you need the cumin. You need the taco seasoning. Oh my god, hello! Hello, Miko Rios. And a raid of 5. 5 new friends. Hello, hello, hello. How are you today? We're just having a little just chatting before I play this game. This just chatting intro has lasted an hour and a half. And I don't care if this stream is like 5 hours until I actually play the game. But hello, Miko Rios and 5 Raiders. How are you today? My name is Bulba and or Holden. You can call me either. I like easy listening music. We're talking about gang violence. We're talking about tacos. because I didn't have a taco till about a year ago. Because my mom's allergic to peppers. I play video games, usually, instead of just sitting here talking to you guys. And flesh sex. Nice, we had a nice chill reading stream. Did I come over and see what's going on over here? I love reading. Oh my god, maybe I should read to you guys. I could read to you guys. I'll read to you guys like martial law or something. Flesh. We're talking about flesh. Because I showed off my tattoo. How are you doing today? But for those of you who don't know, I do play video games. This week is a different week because I'm busy. Busy boy looking for apartments. So I can get out of here. Get out of here. So usually on Tuesday nights, I play Legend of Zelda. And last week, we started Ocarina of Time. It's good. It's good. I finally feel like I'm playing a video game I can get behind. Like, I absolutely did love Link to the Past. That was a good game. I'm like losing my voice. I'm so excited. What's a chorito? I don't know what a chorito is. I also play Stardew Valley. It's my favorite game in the whole wide world. And Pokemon. Those are my top 3 things. Churro? You mean churros? I love churros. They have churros at Little Caesars. We'd always get churros whenever we got Little Caesars pizza. Because I was poor growing up. I'm going to do some things. I'll keep you a sweet face tabbed up. Oh, thank you, Tox. You're going to read Curious George fanfiction. Yes. Yes. We talked about Curious George fanfic in Mama Tamago stream. Churro. I don't think there's an I. Not Little Caesars. Well, like, I had, churros from the grocery store, too. It's churro, not churrio. I thought it was a chorito. I was like, is that a chorizo taco or a chorizo burrito? Which I'm not a big fan of chorizo. Which is actually pronounced chorizo. You got a churros. Chorizo. Which makes me feel weird and feel like I'm mocking someone with a speech impediment. Which I had a speech impediment most of my life. Sometimes I still just like too much. So what's the best place you've ever gotten a church chat? Oh, like, what's a church chat? This is the Church of Bulba. The Church of Bulba. I gotta get a symbol. Churros. Churros. Get it directly from a little Mexican restaurant. The Church of Gays. Yes. Exactly. That's where we throw in the gay alert. You meant churros. The Church of Bulba. The gay Orthodox Bulba Church. It's like the Church of Yoba, but more gay. And a lot more colored hair in the audience. Not just Caroline and Emily. So, we're out here. We're out here. Maybe I'll read to you guys sometime. Like, read you a book. Read to you poetry. I've written poetry and books in the past. I've written short stories. I don't know where my short stories are. Because I was vice president of a literary club. Published a literary magazine 3 years in a row. So that was cool. It's fun being an editor. But I will get churros just for you, Michely. I promise. I promise. Promise. Churros are cool. I like their flavor. What else have I had? But yeah, I had my first taco about a year ago. And I liked it ever since. So you'll always see me craving tacos. More bossa for you guys. From Jean-Baptiste Francois Joseph Laya. I'm related to... You're related to Edgar Allan Poe? That's like how I'm related to Nathaniel Hawthorne. Oh my god. I wrote a couple of playthroughs of games back when I was in a server with a playthrough channel. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. I was applying to do freelance work with IGN. I don't think I'm gonna get it. But it asked for, like, things that you've published in the past or written in the past that have been, like, playthroughs and stuff like that. I'm like... I haven't done any of that. Maybe I should do wiki writing. And then And in one, I concluded that the character became the head of the church of an outlawed heterosexuality. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Well, meant to be. Exactly. Some good American literature. I read a good paper about Edgar Allan Poe when I was in college. Because I have an English degree. I wrote about... Oh, what's it called? Edgar Allan Poe short stories. I'm trying to remember which one it was. William Wilson! Oh, yeah, William Wilson. He goes off. He goes off. I absolutely love William Wilson. There's like a gay sword fight at one point. It's presumably he's fighting himself. But I felt a lot of queer Bloodborne vibes from that story. Plus, I was just playing Bloodborne all the time when I was in that class. So, yep, truth. What a good one. I absolutely love this. This is good water. It's water from my fridge. I wish I had more Pedialyte. I freaking love Pedialyte. Well, I'm glad that you guys are having fun, having a little chitty chat with me. We're about an hour and a half in, and I haven't even played this game yet. And I'm okay with that. Because we're here, and we're having fun. So, I'm going to take a quick bathroom break, grab more water. Then maybe we will play a game, or we'll just keep talking. So, whatever you guys decide to do. So, I will be... You are my audience, you tell me what to do. So, unflavored stuff is really easy to make. You just put it in the filter and you're good. Alright. Decide what you want. If you want me to play a game. If you want to keep chatting. Pedialyte that is. Oh yeah. Pedialyte just rules. I got some grape flavored Pedialyte in the fridge for tomorrow. When the flu-like symptoms hit. I'm like very warm right now, but I don't think I'm like feverish yet. So, once the fever hits... Just water with a little sugar and salt. Oh, okay. Easy. You just gotta get that cute flavor. Alright. I'm gonna take my bathroom break. The flavors are basically to make it taste not that. Oh, okay, okay. I always notice the salt feeling. Alright, bathroom break, and I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. Figure out what you want me to do. So, later. Hi. I'm back. It's hot over here. Either I'm hot or it's just hot up here. I am on the 3rd floor, so... Whew. Might take my hoodie off. Hello. Oh, I'm being welcomed to my own stream. Hi. Playing open top car. I am an open top car now. Oh, I like this organ. Now you're gonna get some water. I'm handsome. Aw, shucks. I worked hard on it. It's just hot over here. Oh my god. Sun's like coming right through. So we're gonna keep chatting or we're gonna play some Hades? Cause I can keep chatting if you want. I'm having fun. It's always a good time. I can chat while I play Hades too. Yeah, I took my hoodie off. So now I'm open top. I want one of those USPS crop tops, but they're like $80, and I don't think I'd ever wear a crop top. Gotta take Biffy out, BRB. Alright, sweet. We love Biffy. I think I have the Biffy emotes. I'm gonna spam those Biffy emotes. Yeah. Boom. We love Biff. I love this. Alright. I've been thinking non-stop about Hades, so I think it's a good time to play some Hades. Kinda wanna keep the music going. Da, 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 da. That was great. Right, this game has really quiet music, so glad you guys like my elevator music. I like this song. I'm gonna upvote that one. Oof, that's some good tunes. Yes, this is Zagreus. He's a hot dude. I was gonna do a Zagreus cosplay, but I'm unemployed, so. Our good boy Skelly. Oh, yeah?
Come on, mate, won't you say who hired you? Was it Achilles?
Right. Okay, where did he come from? Took an hour and a half, but I'm here. It took 2 hours for Mama Tomiko to finally play Jackbox last night, so I'm on par with the big streamers.
I am an individual of some integrity, boyo.
Boyo.
Protect my sources with my life. You'll have to kill me if you want to make me squeal.
Okay. Then tell me, dude. Yeah.
I'm hit.
Yeah? I just love this game. It's all I think about when I'm not thinking about Stardew. Oh, go away. And then he comes back.
Oh, hi.
What's up? What's up, my dude? Oh, he's not gonna talk to me? Wow. I'm offended. Last time we made it to the two dudes, the bull and the hot guy.
that keeps mortals well and sure.
Hello. This is new.
You best learn to fear something yourself. You hear me, boy?
Yeah, I fear dying.
Fear is for the weak.
Hi, Nana. Finally got into this. Took an hour and a half.
Say, word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, an out-champion there in Elysium.
Me distracting.
A handful even when
Wow.
he lived. So
I can't help that I'm hot.
brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Yeah, no, I'm a half hour better than Mama Tomiko. Okay, cool. Sus. Which one's my cast? That one's my cast. Yeah. Sick. And I'm remembering to smash pots, because that's what Legend of Zelda would want me. Yeah, Ellis has a command. Boomerang, yes. And no, I am not selling shirts that say Boomerang on them. Because that is a company affiliated with Cartoon Network. I miss the old Boomerang. Can we get the old Boomerang back? We used to watch Two Stupid Dogs every morning. Smashing pots will help you here. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out. Yeah, man, take your time. You know, it's perfection. You can also, if you hate what you got, I can always modify it for you. No problem. No problem at all. Because we're friends. My friend Orville. Actually, I am announcing my merch during the 12-hour stream. There's something that sort of has my face on it. Couple things, actually.
No chance.
So, like, part of the thing is I've had other streamers tell me it's fine to sell, like, Pokemon-related merch, but I am still wary about it. So, I'm gonna sell non-Pokemon merch. I could do something in a Pokemon art style if I wanted to.
Style.
Ooh.
Feels lighter than before.
But where'd everything just turn blue? That's weird. Just sell me a shirt. Yeah, so like, I have 3 designs so far of things that I'm going to sell. I have a mug, I have a poster, and I have shirts, and probably a blankie. Any of them, the ones with scrolls, which is... Oh, I wasn't paying attention, I was reading chat. It's okay, I'm in Babyland, where everything's easy. Babyland. What if this game had Junimos? Alright. Just sell me, yeah, any of the ones with the scrolls, which was all of them there. Oh wow, you play this with mouse and keyboard. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm mouse and keyboard.
Shiny.
Most games I play with a controller, but this one I decided to figure it out. I was gonna rewatch your VODs. I gotta say, one thing you need to work on is using your cast on higher level enemies. Okay, I promise. But shield go burr, you know? I just want shield at all times. I live and die by the shield.
A centaur heart.
Nice. Give me the juice. Take more damage when they have blood crystals in them. What? I'm still learning like what the items are. But for the most part, if I get a blankie, are you gonna come cuddle with the enemy? Ooh, maybe. What is it, like 12 hours from my place to yours? I'll bring my own. Then we'll have 2 blankies. Because anyone who knows me knows that I love blankies. That's my preferred form of comfort.
Easy.
I probably own like 10 blankies. I'm hungry. Don't know enough about the game to say more than that. Oh. Also, I was okay. They take more damage when they have blood crystals in them. I think Nana's suggesting is your cast is something on them. Something is make your shield go burr. Yeah. Don't know enough about the game to say more than that. But the basic tactic is something I can understand from games I've played. Oh, and I wasn't here when you got to Elysium, so here's a tip. Drop a debuff and then smack them down with your favorite weapon. The chariot guys, you said, sound like kitties, explode when they hit you. Okay. So I can let them hit me and then run away? Maybe. 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, and we're vaccine boys. We got this. Little vaccine boys. Little babies. Ooh, we're gonna visit my best friend. Use your long-range attack to avoid getting hurt when you kill them. So use this one?
Show those dusty pockets.
That's the long range. So just whoopah. Okay. Cool. That's pretty good for, I've not... This is one of the few games where I don't look up wikis to see, like, how to play the game. I don't watch other people play it. I just play it. I keep myself pure.
Hey, Prince, I heard you
Hi.
showed your sister the what for. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been left here to my own devices for a change.
I
Yeah.
don't think she'll be out of commission for very long. She'd best find you mining that boulder, though at least you managed to catch a break for now. Be seeing you, Sisyphus.
I saw this thing that was, the itsy bitsy spider is just,
A pleasure.
Sisyphus for toddlers. Think of it like a Pokemon where you're using stat boosting move or toxic on an enemy and then spamming your favorite move can be better than just whacking them from the start. I don't do that often.
Peanuts again, huh?
Like that! Get out of there!
That's what you get.
Taco Tuesday, boys. Yeah. Bad example. He refuses to use anything but attack moves. Except when I'm playing with Bulbasaur. See how the one with the stone in it took way more damage. What's the stone? I don't know what that means. Not even toxic, that's an absurdly good move. I'm just terrible at video games, okay?
You have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, you'll watch me when I do it with one enemy. Thanks, bro. Ooh, I like that one. I like that. I like them all. I'll take the epic though, because I am epic. Epic gamer. The cast. Okay. Easy as pie. Wow. Oh, that was hot.
Just take that.
Hang out with my boyo. Boyo. Love this guy.
Something I can use.
Absolutely love him.
Shields
Thanks.
Hello to you as well.
Ooh, oh, I forgot to hit the urns. You're right. Oh, there's a lot of them there. Watch this. Oh, good God, yeah. He took a lot of damage. Too late. I'll pay better attention this time. 24. Is that worth it? So,
Hit the spot.
yeah, I guess it's worth it. You always want juice in this game. Always want the juice. Too late. Alright. I'm not doing anything to these guys, honestly. I got so much. So many good, like... I don't even have to try at this rate. Personally, I like saving my money for actual Karen big chambers instead of using pools, but that's not like the way you use cast anymore. It's just my personal style. Gotcha. Sometimes you just need a little juice. I don't have money for anything, but I just like to say hi to him. Hi. I'm hungry. There were some leftover Olive Garden breadsticks in the kitchen. I almost grabbed one. Oh!
Finally. I've been waiting for this. Really.
Hi!
You must be one of Megara's lovely sisters. I don't believe we've had the pleasure. Waiting for what exactly?
I was like, is that a shiny Meg?
No, doing my regular job, uninterrupted, not having to clean up Meg's messes.
I get the feeling we're starting off on the wrong foot.
Anyway, I always wanted to kill a god. You'll have to do. Dodge this.
Yeah, we'll dodge that.
She's charging up.
Rage. Just go for a little walk. Taking a walkie, taking a walkie, taking a walkie.
Better stop her.
My turn.
Ooh. I ran into a thing. There we go. Whew. Okay, there are traditionally 3 Furies. They have no power over anyone who has not committed grievous sins. Zagreus has broken a lot of pots. I think that counts as a grievous sin. I did it! Oh, that was neat.
Nyx's power.
Oh my god, does she come back? Wow. Electo. I don't know anything about her, just that she's cool and she's angry.
Next stop, Asphodel.
What is for purchase? Gain a random item. What's better than health? This is neat. Legend of Zelda taught me its proper heroic behavior.
Closer to the surface.
Let's go! This game gets me hyped.
The Bone Hydra awaits.
Easy. GG easy, Bone Hydra. Where's everybody at? Yeah, thank you.
That's grant me strength.
What's up, Zach Mystery? Thanks for coming by. How are you doing today? Doom. Yeah, I like the Doom. The Doom is really helping me.
Better blessing.
Electo punishes those who have done morally objectionable things, like lost their temper, rash, and been exceptionally lazy. The third one is my favorite. She punishes murderers. Ooh, who did I murder? Well, I like her. She's cool. Good, I see you're playing a game that looks like Diablo. Yes, this is Hades, and it is really cool. Yeah, I know there's 3 sisters. I've only seen them in fan art. This is Hades, and it's like a dungeon crawler game.
Bloodless.
And it's like kind of like a mystery dungeon game. Floor is different every time you play it. And every time you die, you gotta try over and over and over again from the beginning. It's punishing and rewarding at the same time. Like, in the best ways. And all the characters are insanely hot, and it's an indie game.
In the name
Yeah,
of
I love
Hades.
it. Do you have to love that all of them should be able to harm Zeus? Yeah. Electo did mention she always wanted to kill a god. Well, she didn't kill me, so... Do I have a dash on right now? I like that. Oh. I can't remember if I have a dash. No, I don't. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Karen time. People love your emotes, by the way. Always get compliments when I use them. Oh, sweet. That one's done by Kada. She's not a streamer, but, she did them for free. And I'm like, can I please pay you? And she's like, no, I don't want to get paid. I was like, I just want to pay you. I want to save my money. Thanks, Karen. Save my gift, though. That proud eagle... What? Proud eagle. I hope to get more new emotes soon. I might get a redo on the Pog and the LOL and the Uwu so that they're more vivid. Because they're kind of like a lot of things all crunched together. That's the downside of some of my emotes. Money.
Enough.
Damn, I thought of a better command while trying to get up the study guide. Aw, sorry, dude. I've been doodling some replacement as warm-ups when working on other things. Aw, thank you. I don't remember if you said you would do the pride flag one, or if Jamie would do it, or if Jamie was okay with you doing it, but... Those are my only options. Oh, there we go. Let's go say hi to Aphrodite. We haven't seen her in a while. Maybe I'll clean them up later to show you. Jamie wants to do it.
Have to say, the barge of death is never late.
I'll write this one. Did I ever do a fusion for you? I've done so many of them, I've lost count who's got one. I don't think you have. I mean, my favorite Pokemon are normally the turtle-based ones. So, like, I like Bulbasaur, obviously, but I also like, Torterra and Torkoal and Choodle. All those ones. Yeah, she is, Nakey. She's Nakey. I think I've said here, Prometheus is the only Greek god I respect. I know he's a Titan. I think Bulbasaur is more of a frog than turtle. I also like frogs. Like, I like Palpitoad, and I like Politoad. Politoad's cool. Me and Nana have a theory that Politoad is autistic. He goes, Politoad, 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 Politoad. He likes stims. Squirtle has always been my fave. Yeah, I like Squirtle. Check out these Squirtle emotes I got from Ricky Suezo. I got a gift sub to him, and I was like, ooh, if I can find them. Where are they? I hate when I click out of the game, you can't hear the sound, and then it's just me talking, and it's like, great, cute, cool. There they are. Check those out. Are those cool or what? Okay, yeah. Missy's Politoad is autistic. Yeah, man, you can pick any of those. I'd be totally cool with you. Surprise me. Give me a good surprise. I'd appreciate that. Cyndaquil, like the last fire type starter that isn't a punch boy. I absolutely love Cyndaquil. That's my favorite fire type. Well, second, because I like Torkoal. It's my favorite fire starter. It's like the only fire starter I respect, so. What did we... yeah, Jamie making my trans flag emote. So, yeah, any turtle Pokemon, go for it. Like, I'm totally for it. Your call fires a projectile after you take damage. Yeah. Ooh, I like Shuckle. Don't fuckle with Shuckle. Shuckle's a good one.
Let's get out of here.
My migraine is feeling better, so now I'm not muted. By the time this stream's over, I probably will have a migraine. I got my Covey shot. Mr. Covey shot. I just gotta actually try. Nana can give you advice on the dimensions and stuff. Ooh! I love all of those. And I already have a lot of money, so I can go hog wild. Oh, what's this? No. I am here for the long haul. Just gotta get info down in Word doc. Hi, Doggerino. How you doing? Adventure's going good. We started at like an hour and a half in because we were having fun chatting. More heart. That's a lot of pots. I met a new character today, which is cool. We met Electo. Oh, I didn't mean to hit him. Recently just did Arcanine and Dragonite and Xatu and Braviary. Fun times in the Fusion Blender. No, I love when Dogger is here. It's a new they're a new friend. Oh my god, hello! Thank you for the gift sub, Nana. I've been making new friends and I love it. When I see Ellis here, it makes my day. When I see Doggerino here, it makes my day. All these just nifty, cool people. shoot.
How many of these are there?
Whoa! Ooh. Cool. Alright. Whew. Thanks for the gift sub, Nana.
And clear.
I am evil. I bought my sexy Bowser. You bought sexy Bowser today. Ooh. Sexy Bowser. Yeah, you posted that in Pin Jail, I think. We had brought up sexy Bowser and like minutes before you posted that pin. Yeah, so like it wasn't anything bad. We were just talking about how like Bowser is sexy and you love sexy Bowser, and we were just like, oh, Jamie likes sexy Bowser. So, and then you posted that and we're like, typical Jamie. Yeah, we don't talk about you all the time, but when we do, it's usually positive. Actually, 100% of the time, it's positive. Yeah, we're like, cool, Jamie's really neat. Jamie has a big heart. I'm cool. Let's keep going.
Onward.
Sexy Bowser? Yeah, check out the Pinder Dome channel. She bought a Sexy Bowser pin. Sexy Bowser, obviously. Like, in Odyssey, when he has that slicked back hair, it's a good look for him. I like the design of these levels.
The enshrouded river of forgetfulness.
Too much Sexy Bowser is just Bowsette stuff.
Chambers of Elysium,
Yeah, you're right.
numbing old pains.
You're a VIP, so you can post links.
Noble shades residing there.
Like you can post links when you're a VIP.
To recall.
Don't get me wrong, I love Bowsette. I saw a oh, what are they called? Like a cabaret dancer who did like a sexy Bowsette. She was at a drag show I went to once.
Much better.
Every time I turn up my volume, he says sexy Bowser. Sexy Bowser is DILF. He's V-hot, and I had a mighty need. He literally breathes fire. I'm glad I could be of service, JC. Sexy Bowser. Let me find my Bowsette and Boosette drawings I did and post them in the Discord. Hell yeah. If you're not in the Discord, what are you doing? Exclamation point Discord. I need money. Let's get money. You've drawn at least one of each. It's just fun to draw things. Okay, so I Come here, kitty, 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 kitty. Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty. Ah. Oh. I see, I see. Long-range chariots. Well, now I understand. Also, these traps are awful. I was trying my best. Trying my best. Yeah, well, I'm not Nana Bobo 567, am I?
Hey, money.
Yeah! Get a burrito.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Get a grab bag.
You know,
Hi!
I'll say for Charon there, he doesn't talk too much. And since neither do you, I'm letting you have this.
Thanks. I use that a lot.
Senses sharpen.
Sick. Pomegranates are love. I don't want evil. I'm breaking things by accident. Stephen McDermott has not done Ganon as far as I know. The ones I have issues with come later. Okay. Consider me scared. Jamie, have you thought of designing your own pins? How neat would that be? I'm the only shield bro around here, not you.
One's regenerating. He's fully recovered. Good enough to eat.
All those enemies in the game, the shield bros are the worst to me. Yes, I do. It's a huge hassle and lots of money to actually start. I don't want to deal with it. Aww. Yeah.
Better blessing.
What are these eggs? Oh! Okay. Now I know what that is. Yeah, I kind of hate the shield bros. Like, I'm the only one who's allowed to be a shield. My shield go burr, not your shield. Did I invite you to the shield club? No.
That'll do it.
They explode. I don't like the chariots. I like that they meow, though. Is there any reason why they meow and purr? Kind of makes no sense to me, but it's cute. It's stylistic.
Something's amiss.
Death approaches.
Hello?
Thought you could just get away from
Boyfriend! 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 Where's Jamie? Where's Jamie? Ah! Thought you'd get away from me.
Thanatos. I figured it was only a matter of time before Father sent you after me to do his dirty work.
Zagreus, is that really why you think I'm here? Let's see how many of these exalted champions you can send back to their dooms. Unless you'd rather I would send you back to yours.
Are we gonna fight? Are we gonna kiss, fall in love?
Here come your father's forces.
Hello? Oh, I wasn't ready. My fingers were not on the keys.
This won't go on the record.
I beat him. You give him a nectar. Okay, I'll give him a nectar. Oh. I didn't. Oh. Okay. I wish I could have given him a nectar. I gooped up. Oh, he went to the door? Okay. Okay, I'm coming.
You left without so much as telling me goodbye. I suppose you knew I'd catch up with you sooner or later. Is that it? No escaping death and all.
I left when it was necessary, Than. I thought of you and hoped you'd understand. I have to do this.
They were roommates.
Well, if you won't say it, I'll say it. Goodbye, Zagreus.
He's gone! I want to give him a gifty. There was no gifty option. I think I dropped most of my Swiss discourse. He gone. Boyfriend gone. Yeah, maybe you can't gift him first time. Yeah, I think 'cause it's my first interaction, I don't think I can do that. Oh my god. He is really gay. He's like, you didn't say bye to me before you left to go get cigarettes. Do you not love me? Why didn't you pick me up a Dr. Peppy? The only reason Zagreus is trying to escape Hades is because they ran out of Dr. Pepper at the 7-Eleven they have down there. Because everyone knows they have 7-Eleven in hell.
That one's regenerating.
Oh shit. Oh, there's the thingy. Gaylord. I bet there's 7-Eleven in Asphodel. Yeah. Elysium probably only has Wawa. Hades is just an afterlife in general. Tartarus is the map. What maps to actually hell. Okay. Gimme.
Are you serious?
What? Oh, I need the key. What's all this then? Okay.
Should I take the trade?
Oh, that just sells. I got lots of money. I'm fine. I need a Karen room. Where's the Karen rooms at? Spear, Poseidon, or Hammer Guy? Ares? Let's go to Poseidon. Oh, cute.
Great shields.
My health is insanely low. Two deathifieds? How did I get two deathifieds? Tartarus is those crappy Sunoco's that not even truckers want to stop at.
In the name of Hades.
Tartarus is basically ironic punishment division for mortals who piss off the gods bad enough and also prison the enemies of the gods. So it's where Sisyphus is ruling his boulder for eternity and where Tantalus is perpetually hungry and thirsty. Oh, one room of two deathifieds. Perfect. That's what I needed then.
Not dead yet.
Alright, let's go buy stuff. That was pretty lucky.
One of my boons got stronger.
Cool.
No urns permitted in this chamber.
He's dialogue. He's funny. Well, that was neat. I didn't expect to like this game as much as I do. Okay, I think this is it. This is the bad boys. That's fine, Misha. You do your thing. Oh, okay. My current keepsake is useless. Where do I swap my keepsake? Streamer crushy. Oh my god, you got a crush on me. Oh my god, hello. Oh my god, Casper. Casper with a raid. Hello. What's up, kids? How you doing? Hi. Hi, Demonis. I was like Nemesis, but Demonis. I like that. That's cool. We got Dang It Barb. Hello again, Dang It Barb. How you doing? All these new cool people are up in here. Goetic Cocatrice. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, Lemon Monster. Hello. What's happening? You can swap your keepsake after each boss. Okay. Well, hello, everybody. Nana, does that imply that I'm gonna beat this boss? I don't think so. Hello, Jason LaRock. Good to see you again. You have faith in me? I'm about to fight a boss that I've never beat before, so I don't know if I'll make it, but oh well. But for those of you who don't know me, hi, I am Bulba and or Holden. You can call me either. Oh, Casper, check this out. I got Shane. I have him. There he is. Good luck on your midterm, Ellis. Aggressively does not give advice. That's fine. I know this game too well. Enjoy learning. It's part of the fun. Yeah, this is my first playthrough. I'm actually on pretty good today. This is like my 5th time. Thank you, Ellis. Good luck. Everybody radiate positive good luck towards Ellis on his midterm. So those of you who don't know me, my name is Bulba. I am a trans streamer, and I play lots of indie and Nintendo games. Mostly Stardew Valley. Also, I play every single Legend of Zelda game in order. I'm working on that right now. I just started Ocarina of Time last week, which is really exciting. Thank you for the follow, Zero Lemon Monster. I like that. Asterius and the other guy are the main reason I keep Skelly's tooth. So, yay! I play this on Mondays. Tuesdays I play Zelda. Wednesdays I play games with my friends. Thursdays I play Pokemon. And then Fridays I play horror games. So, and then once in a while I'll throw Stardew in on a weekend if I'm feeling it, you know. So, yay! I'm streaming again on Sunday. I'm taking this week off because I just got COVID shot. Check it out. Boom, there it is, COVID shot. And then I'm looking for apartments. So, it's a busy week, but thanks for coming on by. Who wants to watch me try really hard at this? Shield go burr. Alright. This man is so hot, I can't even.
Despite having experienced such a thorough thrashing by us last time.
Yeah, and?
You know full well that wasn't a fair fight. Face me yourself and we'll see how you fare.
He's so sparkly. This is like Ornstein and Smo.
Silence, you monster. I'll hear no more such wicked lies, half-truths, or quarter-truths. You, however...
I don't know who I should take down first.
Spear. Specifically, the sound it makes whilst sliding into your exposed midsection. Defend yourself!
I might die. Woo! You got a problem with my technique? Yeah. Beat the Bullman first? Okay, Bullman first. We'll do Bullman next time. Which we'll get there. We'll get there. I get better each time.
I want a rematch now.
That was a good run. I did that run for about an hour. I haven't died yet. Well, that's my first death. Today, at least. More plot.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home.
Just be a nice guy.
Answer me.
I don't know.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave. I shall make no attempt to stop him.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta get the heck out.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him.
He has a bad
Never
rap by the
thought I
fandom.
that he cannot succeed.
He's just the mean dad. It's I hate my dad simulator.
If that is what you want for him, then please proceed at pace.
I hate my dad simulator. Who did you say? Who'd you say last week had a really good gift? If I gave him another gift.
Good seeing you. I mean, old father's nice to you at least, isn't he, boy?
Also, how was the stream, Casper? Was it a good one? Hope all the new people are having a great day. Enjoyed Casper's stream. He's a good entertainer. He's really funny. He does a good voice.
Makes me a bit self-conscious, truth be told, seeing as ostensibly I'm the musician of this court.
Look, if you decide to start strumming on that lyre again, I'm sure nobody here is going to mind. Though you take care of it.
Okay,
If you
cool.
insist, my friend.
Can I buy music yet? No. I can buy decorations. If I wanted to. What's the purpose of decorating the house? While I have problems with Hades, as pretty much all the gods are tools in some way, he gets a fairly bad rep. In general, he comes off as a lot nicer than either of his brothers. Admittedly, one of those brothers is Zeus. How much money do I have?
I'm hereby
Cool.
authorizing this expenditure. And I look
What's the
forward to
purpose of
seeing
decorating the house? Yeah! Hades is honestly the least problematic god, but because he's the god of the underworld, media portrays him poorly. Decoration. Okay, I'll decorate something.
Let's make it happen.
Well,
Keep an eye out for this
I
next
want
time
more
out
fountain
there.
chambers, so... Great Hall. Cobalt. Oh, that's pretty. Wax pillars. Luxurious seating. Ooh. Deep cleaning. Ooh. I want a recliner in my room. You might make Hades like you a little more. It gives you a way to waste gems. A couple quests later to help you with. Well, I got some fun stuff. Got a recliner in my room. Dougie. Well, I'm gonna save my nectar in case I run into my boyfriend again. So.
He hasn't changed a bit. Was he always like this?
Oh, Nana, did you do a shout out for Casper when when they raided me? Good to see Orpheus is back.
I'm guessing not. Never knew him when we were alive, but since we met, he's always been the melancholy sort. The few times I heard him sing, though, it was beautiful.
Yeah, do another shout out because we were in a lot of hype.
Your father's kept him here.
Interesting.
Yeah. Casper does really good voice acting. So the other day when they were playing Stardew, they did this voice of this guy that they do in they have a D&D, I think it is. Welcome to Nexilus. I haven't had free time to watch when they're doing that, but they do a voice of this guy named Roger, and he's just like they were like, I've come to reach you about your car's extended warranty, and I was like I can't give him a gift. Why can't I get... Yeah, Roger.
Go about your business, Sam.
Roger rules. I love that voice.
Like this now. I risked everything by helping you out there, and still you failed.
Turns out there's quite a lot of dead to fight down in the underworld. Though I probably got farther than I would have thanks to you.
Always happy to oblige. Especially when it causes me to risk my station. To risk everything I've worked for.
He's so hot. What the heck? Why can't I give him a gift? Ugh. Why? Let me be gay. Maybe next time.
No sign of Dusa.
No parents should outlive their child. Glad I didn't. Cause of infection. Cause of death, infection. Don't forget to talk to the broker and trade stuff. I try to dislike Roger, but my bias can't have a critical view of that character. So I don't know much. Like, I've only seen much about Roger based on, so it costs 5 keys to get a nectar. Okay. Yeah, why not?
There you go.
All I know of Roger is that, Casper pulled out the voice while they were playing Stardew, and it was really funny. And we were making Roger order food items in the drive-thru, and it was really funny. Like, what a talented person. I wish I could, like, learn how to push my voice down, like, the way that Casper does, but, like, I don't know. I'm like, please be my vocal coach. Please. He's so scary and hella powerful. Yeah, he's really cool, though. I think you've used up most of the stuff you need keys for. I think I still need... Whoa! Let's go crazy. Yeah, I need 20 keys to reveal 2 more talents. So, we'll save up for that. Let's just...
That's beyond my means.
Oh. I went too wild. Random love.
I'll just set that there.
Ooh. What do I get when I sit in it?
Not even tired, thanks.
The ever-energetic prince, alas, remains incapable of sitting still, even with such a supple, comfortable seating arrangement nestled in his chambers now.
I just prefer to stand, all right?
Sometimes me too. I get it, buddy. I love the Cyclops skull. That's cool. I've escaped 32 times. Let's try to get out on 69. Okay, you had something to tell me?
Thanks again for that nectar bottle from before. Stuff just goes right through me like you won't believe.
Yeah.
You're not going around giving that stuff away to every bozo you know.
Who do I think the narrator is? I don't know.
What, Skelly? You worry
Hades?
something bad is going to happen if I express a bit of generosity from time to time through our somewhat illicit gift-giving custom around here?
No, I'm worried you'll be wasting your time. If
I like
you
that
give
sound
stuff
effect.
away, don't expect to get anything back. Well, not after the first time, anyway. Usually. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up.
Maybe I just want to show thanks to my friends for its own sake.
Yeah. Thanks, friends. All of you. You're my friends. Thank you. Boink! I did that one earlier. Not sure, been kind of blanking out, alternating between this and playing Morrowind. Morrowind's good. I haven't played it yet, though. So I still have the tooth, right? Yeah.
Let's see what that
Okay.
one does.
I like the tooth. The tooth, the whole tooth, and nothing but the tooth.
Again.
Alright, let's party, kids. I can't believe I lasted a whole hour without dying. I'm proud of me. Okay, Nakey time. Oh, wait, no, it's boyfriend time. This is my boyfriend.
Pit, isn't it, Zach? A shame you're stuck down there. But we are gonna get you out of there together, you and I.
Hell yeah. I like the dash. The dash is really good. Because it does that. Rank up? Ooh. I like that.
A gift.
A gift. A child. Yeah, Dionysus. Oh my god. He's my favorite. He's my favorite of the gods. I'm also biased because purple is actually my favorite color, so. Green is also an exceptional color, though. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Boom! More like Dionysus. Really don't expect you to know who the narrator. Oh, okay. I've served people with Dionysus accent and bar. Oh. Well, that's cool. I like how every time he dies, Holden forgets to look at the weapons before leaving. I don't care about the weapons! I'm a shield main. I just want a shield all day long.
Phew, felt that.
Shields, shields, shields. Yeah, I only want to play with shield. Who you calling Tubby? Like how okay, he just doesn't want, and he only has one Titan's blood. There's shit going on with them you need to look at. I prefer Athena because divine spirit or whatever. Yeah, Athena's pretty cool. I just like Dionysus because he's hot, because I'm a thembo. A himbo. Nana's the thembo. I'm the himbo. I prefer Athena because... Okay, I already read that one. It's really interesting, the accent choice in this game. They fit certain types of guys here in the UK. Oh, cool. More UK viewers. Well, hello. I have a lot of UK viewers as of recently. I like streaming in the afternoon sometimes, because then I get to have more UK viewers. Because normally I stream super late at night.
That's a relief.
I had one streamer ask if I was West Coast. I'm like, no, I'm not West Coast. It may seem like I'm West Coast. I like them both, but I'll get that one. What is Charon's at Dionysus' accent has a summer house in Cambridgeshire that he rents out for parties and really likes cocaine. Yeah, you know it. He probably has a lot of money. He probably has a lot of friends who are college age that he teaches how to be party monsters. I mean, Dionysus is the god of drunken revelry, obviously, yes. He's there for a good time. Okay, I don't want to fight. You know, I haven't done one of these in a while. And I'm pretty good at gaining and genderqueer celebration, obviously. So, oh, I also did not mention earlier. New friends! I have a Discord. If you're interested in joining a really cool community that talks about queer stuff and shares memes and pet videos, pet pictures, selfies, queer discourse, all kinds of fun stuff, you can join the server. I feel like we're one of the really cool servers that's really good with pronouns, so that every pronoun has a different color. So, and I really appreciate that. And we're just there to uplift everybody. So you are literally all my homies. So me before a vocal warm up, correct? I need to warm up more often. Who is texting me? What the heck? Oh, okay. It's an apartment. Someone was calling me.
Let's take all the evidence I find.
Please read the full descriptions of Chaos's boons. Okay.
Together we may twist that path ahead, if you would like.
I like these two. I mean, Dionysus is basically Jesus, born of a god and a mortal woman in an unusual manner. Turns water to wine, dies and returns to life. It's pretty lit. I like that one. Let's do that one. Alright, let's hang out. Jesus might have had orgies. I don't know. He was hanging out with 12 other dudes. Why don't you go ask him? Cool. There was a prostitute. I mean, Jesus and Dionysus are potentially trans-masked, correct. Well, he hung out with 13 guys. There was a prostitute. Both also have posses. That there's probably, definitely in Dionysus' case, some gay stuff going on. Dear Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Now that's over. Can you please put Jesus on? Yeah, Jay, just wondering, did you have a lot of orgies? One of them, if I remember correctly, was forced to disguise as a woman for a while in his life or something like that, and then Jesus had only Mary's genes. Oh. Yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. You guys are smart. Also, my cat is screaming, so I'm gonna show you guys my cat while we're here. She's like, I want to hang out with the party squad. The middle what? Yay! Show cat. Okay. Snackos for cat. She's like, I want snacks. She only likes me for snacks. 1,000 points. You redeem show cat. What about hammer upgrades? I haven't gotten the middle one yet. Okay, yeah, I'll check that one out. Pretty sure there's myths about Dionysus having male lovers. Oh, hell yeah, for sure. Yeah, you're Eleanor. This is Eleanor. She's an old lady. She's an old lady. She loves snackos. Especially human snackos. And being a jerk. She's really good at being a jerk, aren't you? Yeah, you're Miss Chaos. We love her. And she smells bad. But I love her. Yeah. She likes to play the game. Oop! She likes to play the games. You wanna play the game? You can play the game. I do know Dionysus had something to do with a different gender, but I don't remember what. I'm pretty sure there's more than 3. More than 3 genders? Yes. Twitch crapped out on me, sorry. Oh, you're fine. Cat. So yeah, I have a cat. She's neat. She's really crazy. You wanna say hi? Say hi? She's shy today. Alright, let's party, let's party, let's party.
Think you can stop me?
Sadly, Apollo doesn't appear in this game outside of being mentioned in a few descriptions. Apollo is kind of a massive tool. Apollo, on the other hand, I definitely know there's a lot of gay myths with him. One of Hercules' labors was to serve Queen Omphale, and she made him dress as a woman while she wore his Nemean lion skin. Ooh. I'd say the only god who is definitely a bigger dick is Zeus. Once again, I gotta start, like, boning up on my knowledge, because I know absolutely nothing about... I picked the wrong room! Apollo is an internalized homophobic gay man. Correct.
Even when you reach the surface, Agrius, you call
Half
upon
my knowledge in
their
Greek mythology is from seeing people challenge the lenses.
to it, that you'll be escorted up to Olympus, and your quest shall be complete.
Eleanor, what are you doing? Yeah? You feel like you have more to say. Are you crazy? Yeah. Can you get off of me, please? I want to play game. Yeah. She's crazy cat. I love her though.
Crushed.
Oh, Eleanor, please do not be on the desk. She evil. Okay, go away. Because a lot of it was commissioned, so instead of Medusa being cursed, she was blessed by her goddess of protection. There's what he did to Daphne and Cassandra in some versions of the Orion myth. He sends the Scorpion to kill him just to spite this guy who gets along better with his sister than he does. This is a lot. This is a lot, guys. Earliest myth, Medusa is just a weird creature for no reason. Her being cursed by Athena was a Roman addition. According to this game, satyrs are all assholes who kind of deserve to be flogged and skinned anyway.
Nice.
I gotta start reading.
Chaos has a new effect.
I gotta start reading
More
books.
witches?
Unless you guys like informational videos. You guys got any good videos for me to watch where I can learn things? Next time you get a chance to talk to Mr. Ape, can you ask him about the rootworm thing? Yes. That's my goal, is to get Mr. Ape here in chat someday. And like I said, I'll throw up if he's here. Athena turned a woman into a spider for being better at tapestry weaving than her. Aphrodite literally started a war because she shipped different people. Hera would send cows to harass people she didn't like. Gods have issues. Yeah, they are a mess. Let's go shopping. Oh, we know that it's going to be alright. I think it's gonna be alright. Everything will always be alright when we go shopping. Alright, here we go. Oh! A new friend. There's only one reason I said Prometheus is the only one I stan. There isn't really a canon. Oh, okay. Apollo has a lot of those moments. I need to, like, at least, like, put an article on text-to-speech and listen to it while I drive or something. Loads of people riffing on them, and various cults of various minor and major deities. Okay, cool. Tisiphone.
Hey, you must be one of Meg's sisters. Nice to finally meet you. My name is Agrius. Not murderer, definitely not.
Did she say anything else?
Look, I've done some things that maybe aren't great, but I am very, very sure I haven't murdered anyone.
Whoa! Oh, she is fast! Where'd she go?
What is she?
Oh, she is tough. Cool. Whew. To Stephanie, pretty sure she's the eldest fairy, so she's fast and strong.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
Whoa, I missed a lot. Modern Cult of Eris. Yeah, I used my call. Nana, are you proud of me for using my call? I have 1 health. Whew. Just barely survived. She was tough. That was neat, though. Good on me for that. Hell yes. Okay, I still have the tooth. Wait. Yeah.
I'll take that.
Cool.
Nowhere to go but up.
Just decorating your Animal Crossing island? Sweet. Your love for that game is so pure. Getting warmer. It's funny. Very funny. Mr. Cheeto Toes. I'm paying attention to you. I used my call. And you told me I had a good job with my cast. You are legitimately proud of me.
You're late.
No, you didn't. You used your cast. Your call is the one under HP. I'm proud of you. But I'm giving a little tip to something else. Keep an eye on. No, I used my call. I used Zeus. And she got electrocuted. Yeah, it was near the middle and near the end. So, nah. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock? What the heck? I thought it was like 4. Stupid daylight savings. Yeah, I did spend an hour and a half talking, but I had fun, and that's what matters. Obviously this way. Hydrate! I also have to pee really bad. Burrito. Pots. Ooh, what's this?
The searing flame and ashes of the river Phlegethon mean nothing to the ferryman Charon, who travels all the waters of the underworld bearing the dead, the damned, and all their fineries.
I do enjoy dead people's fineries.
He's funny. I love his quips. They're so good. Oh my god, Talks! Talks with a 5-person raid! Oh my goodness, I've been spoiled today. What do I get? What did I do to deserve this love? Hello, Talks! Hello, hello, hello! I'll be there in a moment. Yay! Hi, Whisper. Hi, Furry. I'm learning about Greek mythology. Thanks so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello. What are you guys up to today? Okay, call his F button. Yeah, I was hitting F. How are you today? What were you playing? You were playing Ooh, my favorite game. I love Stardew. I'm sending you the new way you taught me to make a heart. This way! I must know favorite weapon so far. Shield. I'm a shield main. Because I can do that. And it's easy to protect yourself when people are coming at you. Well, they're not people, monsters. Well, welcome, welcome, raiders. I hope that you're having a lovely day. I'm glad that you were watching Talks, because she's one of the coolest people I know. She's really good at fishing. Yeah, I only play with shield. Now that Furry is here, BRB. I was going to say, I need a BRB, because I drank an entire bottle of Powerade and 2 cups of water, and I need to pee like crazy. So I'm going to put on some music, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes. All right. No, I just had to go pee. I consumed a lot of water today. Okay. Just a second. I am... So, hello Raiders, what's happening? I'm playing video games. I got my COVID shot today, number 2. So I'm just hanging out, staying hydrated so that I don't get sick. We just chatted for about an hour and a half, then I finally got to the game. And then I just can't stop playing, it's so much fun. I love this game, I'm actually getting good at it. So, for those of you who don't know me, I love this song. This is a good one. My name is Bulba and/or Holden, and I'm a queer variety streamer. I play mostly Stardew Valley, and I play Nintendo games like Pokemon, and I'm playing every Legend of Zelda game in order. I usually do that on Tuesdays, but not this week because I'm checking out apartments. That's what I'm texting about right now, actually. Someone finally got back to me. So, you know, it's rude when you, like, send a bunch of messages out being like, hey, can I check out your apartment? And then they don't respond. It's like, cool. So, I flat out forgot you were live right now. Jill, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't realize it was 6 o'clock. I, like, looked over at the sun and I was like, 4 o'clock. It's 6. I've been here a while. I'm just having too much fun. I've been having way too much fun. Also, Jill. Shane says hi. I've been having too much fun with this game. Just a second. Like I said, I'm getting a new apartment. And I'm really excited about it. Cool. Okay. So, how are you doing today, Raiders? Doing anything cool? Doing anything fun? We had talks live. We love talks. Can't just put, yeah, the lick. That's why I love this song. I love putting on elevator music and easy listening. Just hanging out. Jazz musician ears perked up. I used to play saxophone. In jazz. I played the baritone. So just a lot of womp womps and toot toots. Not so much the tinkle tinkle tinkles. But it was really fun. I used to do that in high school. I wish I could still play jazz music. Has been a very long time. But good to know more fellow jazz fiends are here. Why you got the anxiety? We're here with 25 friends. We're hanging out. We're just hanging out. We're gonna chat for a little bit. We're looking for apartments in less than a week. Oh, yeah. They're finally getting back to me. Nana, do you have a good credit score? All of them are asking for our credit score. And I'm like freaking out because I'm like, So, Barry Sachs could sound like Fela Kuti or Christmas. Oh, my mommy and daddy always told me to do that. Okay. Because I think you probably have a better credit score than me, so we'll talk about it after stream. But anyway, hello. We're playing games. I pay my car on time, so I should be good. I'm probably only going to play like a little bit longer because I'm getting kind of tired. I didn't have any coffee today. Oh, my jazz is still playing. Oh, I'm on the barge. Oh no. 100 from Jill. Oh my god, hello. I love how I always talk about adult things like taxes and credit scores whenever I have raids. That still seems to keep viewers more than I keep when I talk about vinyl records. Yeah, it's like I pay my rent on time. Why do you need my credit score? I don't use credit on. No, neither do I. Like, what? Why would I need that? Alright.
Lord Zeus, in the name of Hades.
Zeus time. That seems cool.
Steady now.
Yeah, let me know what yours is and I'll look up what mine is and then we'll submit the better one to the realtor. Being an adult is hard, kids. Don't ever grow up. Growing up is lame. I'm just gonna sit in my apartment and play video games. And talk to my friends. But yeah, I'm only streaming today and Sunday this week because of apartment hunting. And I got my COVID shot, so that's gonna make me super tired. It'll be hard to keep up the energy. And I streamed 6 days last week, so that's like a lot. I'm a little burnt out from all the emotional energy I put into last week. But I made a lot of cool friends too.
There we go. Delicious. Pumped up.
All the other kids with the pumped up kicks. You better run faster than my shield. Bye, Orville. Glad seeing ya. Hope that you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.
I'll take this one.
Gonna be lurking now. I have been told to peel apples. Well, that's fun. I like that every time I play this game, something new happens. I feel like I've been playing a lot of games where new stuff does not occur.
Come and get it.
Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Dying to the Hydra. What am I, 4? I was looking the wrong way. Wow. Wow. How did I die to that? I've never died to that boss before. I've gone through 150 loops of the game and beaten it at least 6 times and still find new dialogue. Alright, well it's getting pretty late and I got some things I gotta get taken care of. I wish I could hang out some more. But don't feel too bad. I died at the Hydra too. Yeah. I got a lot of adult tasks I gotta take care of. I'd love to hang out and play some more, but I'm a busy boy. So, thank you so much for all the raids. Really made my day. We got to sit and chat, talk about cool things. That's really awesome. Let's see who's live right now. We can give someone else this much positivity. Let's jump in, give someone a bunch of love, and show them what's good. I haven't raided, check weapons. Yeah, anytime. Thank you so much, friends. Of course. Do we want a Pokemon stream? Or do we want a Sims stream? Cool. My buddy Furry B is playing Pokemon right now. And then, Gamer Ghoul, we haven't seen her in a while, but she's playing some Sims. I'll do whatever you friends would like to do. You guys have been too kind to me. Thanks so much everyone for the raids. And I hope that you hang out. Check out the Discord. I think Furry is sitting at 3 viewers, so let's give him tons of love. Well, you say Sims, because that's your jam. I mean, to be fair, I haven't seen Gamer Go with a lot of views in the future, so let's actually... You're already lurking in Furries. So... Oh man, I'm torn. I'm torn. I haven't seen Gamer Ghoul in a while, so let's give her some love. She's a really cool British streamer, and she plays a lot of Fallout, and she's one of the kindest people I know. I met her on Twitter. So let's give her some love, and tell her that she's a wonderful person, and Bulba says so. So everyone have a fantastic time. I'm off the next 5-6 days, so I'll see you guys again on Sunday. We're gonna play some Stardew Valley, and then regular schedule should hopefully be resuming, and I should be announcing the date of the 12-hour stream. So everyone have a fantastic day, and I love you. Bye bye.